Oh my god. Okay, there we go.
Hello there.
Okay. Oh shit, we got a raid right at the top of the stream. Oh, hey Dauntless. Right at the top of the stream. You were playing fuck it. Oxygen Not Included earlier, right? Right at the top of the stream with a bunch of freaking technical difficulties where my camera wasn't working. But ahoy hoy and welcome. I gotta play Oxygen Not Included again. I'm so addicted to management games right now. Like, that's all my streaming schedule is just management games. First time here, been watching through Rimworld playthroughs through YouTube. Nice to actually be here on Twitch to watch you live. Well, welcome. Love Oni. I know. I'm so bad at Oni though. Gifts aren't working. Here, let me reset the gift bot. I know we got all sorts of technical difficulties this morning. I'm so bad at Oxygen Not Included, and but I still love it. I'm not great at that game, but it's one of those ones where it's like I don't care that I'm bad at it. I just enjoy it a lot. Let's see. Gift bot. Hey, there we go.
Hello there.
All right, gift bot's back. Gift bot just needed a little poke in the ribs there. Excellent. Okay. I think we can play the game now. Okay. All right, back to what we were doing. So yesterday, Randy Random was extraordinarily kind to me. I actually had time to just improve the base and not get slapped around by Randy every 5 minutes. We had one raid, but we took care of it. Our swarm of Cobras did an amazing job. We've got 21 Cobras left. Yeah, we lost only, honestly, we sent about, I think it was almost 25 or 30 Cobras into combat. I think we only lost 5. But they did pretty good. I think the things to do today is probably going to be to try to improve the kill box. We don't have enough firepower in the kill box to effectively take care of raiders. So probably what we're going to need to do is... Oh, there's cat hair. You know what's funny is like my desk looks perfectly clean and then I turn the studio lights on and there's just cat hair everywhere. Probably what I want to focus on getting some better turrets up. One manhunter and one raid. Yeah, that was about it. It was not that much. It was not much at all. Randy will... Yeah, Randy's been stacking up interest on what I owe him. All right, so if we wanted... I also have an idea of what I want to do for my next Rimworld game. My off-screen Rimworld game blew up. I told you guys blew up yesterday, so I started a new one. But before I started it, I found a map seed. Veronimo, welcome. That I really loved, and I decided I loved it so much I wasn't going to play it off screen. I wanted to save that map for an on-screen game, so I just wrote down the coordinates for that map and put it aside so I could play it on screen. I think I might want to try a drug colony again, because the last time I did a drug colony, it was really interesting because the exploding wealth of the colony led to a very interesting difficulty curve, and with the difficulty level I'm playing the game on and the mod set I'm on, it might actually make for a very interesting on-screen performance. So that is something I might want to do in the future. So we got trench warfare up. We got the split AC coming, and then let's see. What do we want to grab next? I want to figure out how better turrets work. I think... Oh, we actually have access. We can put bionics on now too. I do have a lot of people missing body parts these days. And I got specialized limbs already. They're up top. Thought they'd be off of the guns somewhere. Ooh, that's something. Submersible barriers and turrets perfect for indoor defense. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, yeah, there's uranium slug turret right there. Okay, the uranium slug turret's like a really good one. Autocannon, that's what I wanted. Heavy weapons, ooh. Anti-material rifle. Yeah, I want that. The autocannon turret.
Stay here and appreciate every stream.
Thank you very much, Rouse. Good to have you back. It's funny because, like, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, Lady Magnus was like, I haven't heard from Rouse in a while. I hope he's okay. And then he started popping back up into the streams again. And I was like, you know what? I should tell Lady Magnus this. I was like, Lady Magnus, Rouse came back. He's doing good. She was like, yay. All right, so we'll just, we'll let my guys keep going. We should unforbid the corpse soul. All right, Blob Cop, how are you doing? 59% to new body part from Blob Cop. All right, yeah, the problem we've been having is the temperature right now. We've got it partially under control. It's a little bit better. But that's why we're going for the split AC. It's just been a very hot summer here. It's just been a very hot summer. Just FYI, guys, I've got a headache today. I was just telling Lady Magnus earlier, I don't know how long I'm going to go for. I've got this headache that's, like, in the back of my neck and, like, in the back of my eyes. I took some ibuprofen, and hopefully it'll go away soon. But if it gets too bad, I'm going to have to call the stream. I'm just going to go as long as I'm comfortable today, and just wanted to let you know. I just got a headache today, and it's being annoying as fuck. If I have to stop early, I might have to stop early, but, you know. I'll be back tomorrow all the same. Alright, cool. Tight. Oh, good. I was like, what are we doing over here in the secondary corpse hole? Screwing up a construction, that's what we're doing. Kibble production is good. Food production is good. We, smoothed out the... Ooh, tuning's on a Foon Bidge. Night Owl in the daytime. Check his schedule. Folakir's not even on a schedule. Oh, you know what? Folakir, why are you not on any... No, you can just be on a schedule. Copy and paste that. Tuning's basically... I mean, he's already told to sleep during the time he needs to sleep, so... Quit your bitching. Food production's good. We've got some nice lavish grills. Which reminds me, if we want to, we could try growing, like, spices or something. Migraine sufferer, I completely understand. I actually, I never had a migraine in my life until, like, two and a half years ago. And the first migraine I ever had really freaked me the fuck out because when I get a migraine, I lose my vision. I lose vision in the center, like right in the middle, and then it slowly expands outwards. And I remember I was sitting at my computer working, and I was like, "Why can I not see the middle of my screen?" So I'd have to like tilt my head over to the side so that I could so that dead spot in the center of my vision was off to the side so I could see the screen, and it just got worse and worse and worse and like slowly expanded, and my vision got like more tunneled and worse and worse and worse, and eventually I was just like, all right, this is weird. I took a couple Benadryls and I fell asleep because it was late, so I just took a couple Benadryls because those make me drowsy, and I fell asleep, and I woke up the next day, and Leo was like, you just had a migraine. I was like, that's what that was. And now I get them like, I don't know, once every 6 months or something like that. I had one like a week ago, but it wasn't that bad. If someone could, can I tell them to specifically haul these to that? No, I can't. Someone else would have to pick it up. So here, let's just tell Magnus to stop working on that, because otherwise there's going to be too many. Hey, Sarge, how you doing? Yeah, because he's just making as many... Where'd those all just go? Did somebody just put those in their pocket and fuck off? Hey, there's trench warfare. What? I don't actually know what that gives me access to. Ooh, barbed wire. A heavy machine gun complex. Oh, that's pretty nifty. It looks like that would go, like, inside, like inside a sandbag line. Decoy. Cloth dummy, holding a wooden rifle attracts enemy attention. Long narrow ditch dug into the... The fuck was that? That was weird. There's like a low thud outside, and my uninterruptible power supply clicked on. but I didn't lose power in the house. That's weird. Cross area requires climbing up and down, therefore it significantly slows down movement speed. Soldiers inside the trench suffer weapon range penalty, but gain significant cover. Okay, I can make these work. Dummies should give your Cobras time to get in close. I'm thinking we can definitely, like, what I'm thinking is, like, couple maybe barbed wire, sandbags, trench, sandbags, something like that. Barbed wire's great. Steel, gold barbed wire, I love it. I do have a lot of steel. Sharp edges not only slow movement of enemies, but it inflicts cuts and puncture wounds. I like this stuff. I like this stuff. Because I'm gonna need some more room here. I'm gonna tell them to deconstruct these sandbags here, because I'm definitely gonna need some more room. Doesn't cause much damage. Well, any damage is some. Any damage I can get behind. Because, like, these traps I laid in here, they were very effective. They didn't do a lot of damage, but it slowed enemies down. It, inflicted small wounds. So I think the idea here is that we're going to want to use as many, like, small advantages that we can give ourselves to, you know, pile up the wounds on the enemies to make them less effective. And I do kind of like the idea of putting in some flamethrowers on the sides. Barbed wire every tile in the kill box, then laugh as they get stuck. I was planning on putting a fair bit of it in there, depending on how much it ends up costing total. That gets hauled in. I don't know how much it's gonna end up costing me. Well, it was 10 per thingy, and we plan on making this wider. So we've got, yeah, okay, auto cannons, split air conditioner, then the auto cannons. We're gonna want to make this wider soon to make room for the auto cannons. Set of doors here can always get by the barbed wire. Yeah, a set of doors up this way would be ideal, so they don't actually have to keep walking through here. They can get, like, back through the back door there, but I never did install a door over here. We should probably go ahead and do that. Just put a door in over on this side up this way. Like, we just need to deconstruct a couple. And then... like that. 3 deep is what I like there. And then just put in a nice steel door will do the trick there, especially if it's doors we need to go through a lot. But yeah, the poor animatry. It actually was oh shit. Free buffalo. Wait, it got shot. The turrets blew it. The turret shot it. Was it like a man hunting bison? Oh, it was a mad bison. Oh, we are out of room. Oh, you know why? Because this isn't set to hold anything right now. There we go. I was wondering, I knew I built more storage area. I was wondering why they weren't putting anything in there. But yeah, the original animatree was like right over here, right in the middle of my kill box, and we ended up just getting rid of it. And then it respawned like right where it, you know, I needed it not to be. Which was unfortunate for the poor thing. So we'll just let them, we just need some construction time here to let them get ahead on a few things, and everything will be fine. Oh, we did get some new weapons. Baltic got a new heavy machine gun. With a shooting of 14, I would hope you could do some damage with that. Hello there. Hello there. Hey, Squid, how you doing? Chop it down. Everyone's in a good mood now. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. It's gonna need to, it needs to come down. And I might be able, because everybody is in a good mood right now. I feel like what's going to happen is I'm going to chop that tree down, and then something horrible is going to happen, and we're going to be stuck with a bunch of negative modifiers and the anima tree scream. Neatly organized and successful. It'll be a shame if something happened to it. Yeah, I know, right? Well, yesterday was the most progress I've ever been able to make in a single day. Randy was very kind to us yesterday. I don't know why. I feel like we actually went into the options and checked the storyteller settings just to make sure it was still on Randy Random on Blood and Dust, because like people were like, did you change it to Phoebe and not tell anybody? I was like, no, we got to go in there and check. I was honestly thinking that maybe it somehow, like, something bugged out and it changed on its own. It's so peaceful. But no, everything is just fine. Baltic, what are you wearing that's degraded? A tabard. Alright. No, a couple things, actually. We really need to get some outfits going, proper outfits going for some people one of these days. Like, Baltic needs a, like a mayor's outfit. Calm before the storm, yeah, I know. Oh, hiccup. I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, and the other problem we ran into yesterday was we ran really low on components, but there was a spaceship battle up here, and we managed to get a fuck ton of components out of that. Yeah, you know what it kind of reminds me of is I don't think anybody ever played it, but there was a there's a Star Trek tabletop role-playing game that I did like the beta test on, you know, years ago, and that had a function in it where basically you could like you could basically like purchase extra die to roll with if things were going bad for you by giving the DM extra die to roll with against you for later on, like at their discretion. And that's kind of what it feels like right now is like I'm getting all these freebies right now, and Randy is just collecting all these dice to roll at me that I'm gonna pay for later. Man, just 2 autocannon turrets would make me happy. I like that system too. Like next time I GM a like a D&D game, I'll probably implement something like that where it'd be like you could buy a D6, but you're giving me but I get a D6 too that I can use later. A situation like that. I like that system. Yeah, that was fun. That little subset of a system was fun. The game as a whole was not very good. Like the combat wasn't very good. It wasn't a D20 system. It was clunky and awkward and not entirely fun to play with. Which is why we never ended up playing it very much, is because like we played it the one time and then was like, whatever. I might actually end up getting rid of this bear. I don't know if I want to leave this sandstone barricade up. It might just be in the way at this point. But that little nugget of that system was nice. So there was that. Might as well steal. Oh, where we go? Do we have any potatoes? We do. Oh, we do. Okay. Okay. Magnus, really? The problem Magnus had. Okay. I've got an idea. I'm gonna fix this. We're gonna make a tiny little zone right there. I'm gonna put it on critical, and we're gonna go meals, all grills. All grilled meals go there. And what we're gonna do, because honestly I want them on the shelving unit, but Magnus won't do that. I can't force him to do that. So what I can do is, let's see. Where's rename? Rename. This is gonna be grilled meals. So we're gonna put them on the floor right there. And then we're gonna go to the grill, and we're going to tell them to go to the grilled meals stockpile when you're done with them. Because right now, Magnus is spending too much time working on grilled meals. And then someone... Ruin grills as well. Oh, that's fine for now. Well, somebody did it. But I just need Magnus to make the correct amount of meals, because these... You can't freeze these. I need him to make the correct amount of meals and stop screwing it up. Alright, cool. Tight. Hey, I'm almost ready for another speech. And what's good is that giving a speech increases social, so I can over time get better at talker-doodling to my friendos. Alright, and we never got around to it, but I would love some vodka drums installed down here. Let's just install 4 along the wall for now. Change the task did not apply to the current... Oh, okay, to the current running task. Gotcha. That's why he was being a dick about it. I gotcha. I need some condiments, too. I don't know how to use condiments, but I think we could technically salt our food. I think. I don't know. I haven't used the condiments before. We do have these nice meals that we can use condiments on. I just don't know how to use the condiments. Booze mod? Oh yeah, booze mod. We're gonna be making vodka. We decided to go with vodka for starters. All right, so we got our little sidestep here, so we can get through. So let's go to security, and what we're gonna do is, I think we're going to should put the trench in. Oh no! Mr. B-double-O-Z. It hurts my brain. I can't. Oh no, it doesn't go all the way over. Oh no. Oh no. Let's shift the kill box to the side. Yeah, that's a lot of work. Oh. Fuck me. That's a lot of work for a minor gripe. That hurts my soul. Fudge. Yeah, what I was thinking is maybe we can go back a couple steps. Over, man. It's game over. What's going on here? We're trying to figure out how to do some better kill boxing. I'm thinking maybe there's some more dirt down this way. Maybe rip these up. Oh, son of a whore. Hey, Reet. More central gaps on both sides. Ideally, you want the least amount of gaps on the sides, the better. Which is why I tend to build mine right up against a mountain, because that's one less thing for them to go through. What I'm thinking is maybe there's some spots down here where I can get it all the way over. If we might be able to just take a few steps back, make it a little bit deeper that way, and be fine. V-Bird, thanks for the diddly. Oh man, I look good in this. Old man Magnus is gilf.
Ah! Cobras! Cobras!
So many lurkers. Lurkers are fine. Frankly, when I watch Twitch streams, I'm a lurker most of the time. 3 of my animals came down with the flu. You, Teal, and Scampy. Let's just make sure you, Teal, and Scampy all get meds. I honestly, because, well, most of the time that I'm watching someone stream, I'm also doing some other work. The stream is up on my other monitor over there, and then I'm working on something over here. So usually it's you know, I'll just pop in, say hi, drop some bits, and walk away. I'll, you know, leave it up there, and I won't say anything after that. We went with one-tile trenches, like a foxhole kind of thing. That's always an option too. Ben has to grow a beard. Ben, I am not capable of growing a big fluffy beard like that. It just doesn't fly. I'm like Joe Dirt facial hair wise. Okay, choose ingredient.
Something I cannot allow to happen.
Drop in the goop. Adequate temperature between 3 and 20. Oh, you know what? It needs to be like, the vodka needs to be kept in like a cold area, but not that cold of an area. Okay. I did not know that. I do not have beard genes. Oh yeah, that wasn't too bad. That didn't last that long. D-ball, if you could, Scampy, and you, thank you very much. Take care of that for me. Where's that weird slug guy? Inspired surgery on Holy Fire. I don't really have any surgeries to do right now, so that's gonna go to waste, I think. Magnus, did Magnus ever get that new leg? Oh, we got a mutant leg. Oh, cool. Nice. There's the multi-split air conditioner. Oh man, now our new research lab Everything goes so fast research-wise. I love it. It looks nice, too. I'm very happy with this research lab. We can put, like, a little statue in over here or a potted plant or something. Something nice and fancy. Look at Penny in her little armor. Isn't it great? I'm gonna make Penny a freaking bionic pooch. Oh, man. Oh, no. I didn't know that had happened. I think animal bionics were down here somewhere. Animal prosthetics, at least. Well, you know what? We have several people who are in need of spines. Bionic warfare? I don't even know what that gives me. You know what's fun? This dog was randomly named Penny. I did not name the in-game Penny after my Penny. It was just randomly named Penny. It was great. Oh, get my sport. Gotta go. Bye now. Oh, that's okay, Squid. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. That is fine. Yeah, they're all just working on repairing all this shit from the last raid. But that's fine. What's Vent up to these days? Oh, mining out all that plasteel. And all that salt as well. I completely forgot that I assigned them to actually do this. They got the uranium, too. 400 uranium, and I'm pretty sure... Yeah, there's an entire another uranium asteroid up there as well. That's a lot of work, but it's oh my god, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had this much plasteel since I've been playing on this difficulty setting. I've never had this much plasteel sitting around for me to use. I feel rich. I feel very rich. Rouse! Dropping some doodlies on chat. Thank you very much, Rouse, and welcome to Siga Biancaloba. Oh god, I'm not good at this. Fruny, Stroop, and Burning Mirage. I got a couple of those. I got a couple of them. What's the inside? Okay, the inside temperature is not too bad. Oh boy, oh boy. And I think I'm just gonna leave the defenses on for now. It seems fine. There we go. All right, so let's just rip up these. And if there's an area where there's enough dirt, we can make this work. I think it's gonna be the same. I think it's gonna be the same issue all the way over, though. Uranium throne. Ooh, uranium plasteel throne. I think that sounds delightful. I hate the idea of moving it over that far. And I would only need to move it over a few tiles, though. Bumble drone migration. Oh, here they come. The Bumble drones have arrived. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm about to say, they shouldn't hit a bear trap. They're flying. Although, technically, I don't think an animal can fly in this game. I don't know if it's actually they're actually coded to be able to do that. Well, I guess they can just hang around. As long as they don't cause any problems, they're fine. Oh, there's packaged survival meals in here. That shouldn't be a thing. Well, none of these should be on there. How did those get on there? Hang on. Should just be grilled food. Must have fucked something up there. Can they produce honey? I don't know. Honey farm? Honey farm sounds fun. Reminds me of old mod in Minecraft I used to do. There's some Minecraft mods that added in bees, and then you can collect the bees and you can create apiaries, and then you could breed like different species of bees together, and they would make different items, which was cool. Oh, we got the mash. The vodka mash needs to be refrigerated. So let's make sure the mash gets at least brought into here. Yeah, all musts and syrups get brought in there. Yeah, because we need to make a special vodka room. Is what we need to do. Good old Minecraft. Yeah. Bees are in base Minecraft now? I didn't even know that. An old potato plant died from rotting. Not a big deal. Alright, temperature's coming down. That's good. How is that, the mining going? Excellent. I'm gonna have them haul this stuff in. I don't want it sitting around. I want it brought... Oh my god, like 600 plus steel. I have a fair bit of advanced components. There's definitely some things I could do with that. There's definitely some delightful things I could do with that. Magnus is like all about making that vodka, but we don't have the what's it called already yet. 2 graves in the kitchen, or is it, there are two sarcophagus, not in the kitchen, in the freezer. I like to keep, if one of my good colonists dies, I like to keep him on ice just in case I get a resurrect serum at some point. It's never happened, but I still like to plan for the future. You never know. Also, I really should replace that with that. Because people go through the kitchen a lot to get in here. This one too. You okay, babe? The tomato paste is doing what now? Oh my. Apparently Aaliyah's having a fight with a container of tomato paste right now. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, just store all, yeah, put your raw uranium ore right in here. This is fine. This is fine. Oh my god, this is great. You know what I would really love is if a trader would come by. Because it's been all very, we had, I think, only one yesterday. Is that the Bumble Queen? That's the Bumble Queen.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hey, Viking Richie, how you doing? I feel like this. I said this all yesterday. I feel like the other shoe's about to drop, but it hasn't happened yet. And I'm just so pleased with this base right now. That's why I got this big ass smirk on my face. I can. Randy's just gonna let me do my thing right now. Okay, that's all done. All right, good. Yeah, no, it's just even worse over on this side. Okay, so if I want to do this, what I can do, I can move it. If I move it over just one, if I move up a little bit, I can move it over just one, and it can go right there. Like I can go security, trench. I can put it right there. And then I just need to move the wall over one, and I just have to shift everything. I just have to make the wall a little bit deeper and shift everything up a little bit. I think it's probably the best idea, because then this is not going to be too bad. Well, oh, don't tell them to deconstruct them. We'll just move them. Yeah, here, let's just, for now, what we'll just do is go like this, uninstall, and then we'll just reinstall them. Tomato paste can be a fierce foe. Rouse is rooting for you, Leah. Go ahead and hunt these yaks. That's some good yak meat right there. Any big dinosaurs on the map? Some bison. A couple donkeys. Nothing big, though. A lot of wild boars. A lot of medium-sized animals. I was calling a yak a medium-sized animal now because we got fucking dinosaurs out there now. Yeah, so this way we'll at least have a trench all the way across. So what I'm thinking what we do is we go trench, sandbag, barbed wire. And we'll probably put some more barbed wire in there too. The guns will be moved up right behind this. Is what I'm thinking. Or do we, maybe we want another? Make that paste, my bitch. You go, girl. You go, Lady Magnus. Where do I want the guns? Do I want to leave in... What I'm thinking is maybe we leave in a sandstone barricade behind it. And then the guns behind the barricade. Like multiple... Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So, what do I have? Ooh, I don't have a lot. I guess we'll just stick with sandstone. So, sandstone barricade like this, and then we'll just move all this stuff up like that. Just shift everything for... Well, actually, this is going to have to get moved over one. Like that. Some decoys. Yep, we can use some decoys, that's for certain. Alright, so what we're going to need to do is this is going to come down. These are all going to come down. This is going to need to get moved up too. So we're going to want this like about here. This. And we'll probably end up getting rid of some of this. Cobra's behind the guns. So open the door, surprise, snake pit. Oh, man. Oh, God. I can't wait. I'm probably not going to end up getting to play another game of D&D until after we relocate to Europe. But I'm so excited for it. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Wormwood. They're a company that makes like handcrafted wooden like dice boxes and tables and stuff like that. All gaming paraphernalia. They started selling gaming tables, so it's like a table, and then the top pops off, and there's like a gaming deck below it for that. And I bought they did a Kickstarter for, those cool tables, and I bought one of those tables. And I'm really hoping that the first time when I get that table, I can use it to run a D&D game, which is going to be great. You order one? Yeah, Cat Bandos, I got one. I got one of the dining room, because I don't have a dining room table, and I've been talking with Leah about buying a dining room table, and then that thing popped up, so I was like, you know what? This is a really fucking cool table. It looks amazing, and it serves as a gaming table too, so I'm going to buy that. Going to the UK. Well, theoretically, Sweden. That's the idea. Okay, so... Yeah, let's let them work on what I just told them to do. That's a bit of work. What? A huge spider creature called a Dunalisk, adapted to hot climates, wanders through the territory. Seems to be a much bigger size than usual, carries a clutch of eggs. Okay, we probably need to kill that. You guys want to pop out here and help me out with this thing? Not anytime soon. We don't know when exactly yet. As soon as we can. As soon as we can. All right, so we're gonna hang out over here. Oh, we got a dinosaur here too. We're gonna form a firing line. I don't know how tough this thing is. It's a giant desert spider. How tough can it be? Oh, no. Oh, and here comes Sarlacc, too. Sarlacc, get in on this. Oh, no. Okay, it wasn't nearly as bad as I actually thought it was going to be. Oh, and Chris is like, you know what? While I'm here, I'm going to eat this bison. Why do you have a T-Rex? Why, yeah, why not? Why would I not have a T-Rex? If I had the option to have a T-Rex, why would I not? You know, the sad thing is that this environment natively carries T-Rexes in it. That's the only one I've seen so far. I want a breeding pair of T-Rexes. In my off-screen game, I have a breeding pair of Triceratops, and it makes me so happy. Oh, Baltic, sorry. It makes me so happy to have a breeding pair of Triceratopses. They're so cute. Yeah, I think we might be out of meat. But that's okay. We did tell him to hunt a shit ton of things. There's a lot of boar out there, too. They can go eat those. The bumble drone. I'm not going to attack the bumble drones. They can just hang out. They're fine. Triceratops are my fave died ever since I was like 3. Rouse, me too. When I was a kid, I had all sorts. I loved dinosaurs as a kid, and I had all sorts of like dinosaur picture books, and I had one of those like little visual toys where you held it up to the you put it over your face and you held it up to the light, and it had like a little circle with like little pictures on it, and you hit a button and it cycled through the pictures, and you could see the pictures like you know as you cycled through them. And I had a bunch of those with dinosaurs on them and all sorts of dinosaur coloring books and everything. Oh my god, I loved dinosaurs as a kid. Still do. I'm really looking for, if you guys don't know it, there's a dinosaur theme park game coming out called Prehistoric Kingdom, and I'm super looking forward to that. Prehistoric Kingdom. If you haven't heard of it, go to Steam, take a look, wishlist it. And I'm gonna say this because it is something that not a lot of people actually realize. If you see a game that you like, wishlist it. That actually helps out the devs a lot. They can see how many people have wishlisted their games, and that is a good metric for them to have. So if you ever have it, if there's ever a game you want to keep an eye on and you like, but you don't plan on buying right now, wishlist it. It helps out devs in a way that doesn't cost you anything. I need my constructors to get to wait, what's Vent doing right? Oh, I was about to say, where the hell is Vent? Vent's a constructor. Vent's working. I don't need those things repaired. I need them reinstalled. It costs me effort. I have to click a button. There's so many buttons in my life. I can't click more. Certain titer of a film franchise. Yeah, I know, right? Dig those trenches. Okay, so we're gonna put some more barbed wire out there too. Something's popping. Shelter for friends. Rescued 4 Imperials from an enemy jail. Wants you to guard them at Cobra K until she can send a shuttle in 18 days. They just need to be kept happy. I can do that. That's basically just need to feed them, and look at the fucking rewards. A large vanometric power cell. I've never seen a large one before. I've seen a regular one, and a bunch of fucking plasteel. Are they happy in cryo sleep? I don't know. Give them bedroom, yeah. Oh, I could kick some of my people out of their bedrooms. It's fine. I'm just gonna make sure. I'm gonna put them at the edge here so that they're not in the way. And I'm going to kick some people out of their bedrooms. And I think what we're gonna need to do here is finally go ahead and acquiesce to the fact that this area that's going to be a barracks needs to be improved. So Folakir, you're finally gonna get an improved area to sleep because some people stole other people's bedrooms. So orders, smooth surface, smooth that out, take that one out, and floors, just put some sandstone tiles in right there for now, just to make us a little happier. And okay, so sorry, but Helatus goes here, and oh, tuning. Sorry. Blaze, set owner, Kelly, take Blaze out. Sarlacc, I don't have more bedrooms for him, so Sarlacc unassign. Assign, Mira unassign, and Loam assign. There we go. Cool. Giant tunnels to the southwest. Oh, what we're gonna be doing is putting in. I was planning on putting more bedrooms in this section right here and this section right there. This was just a mined area that I put down there before. I didn't have any plans down here, but yeah, I was this basically all this was gonna be more bedrooms. Oh, the other west. Right, that's east. Sorry. I know what things are and directions. That's just exploratory mining for resources. That's nothing. That's not anything. That's just strip mining an area to try to find some sweet ducats. Some components, some steel, you know, all that shit. East and west are hard to know. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Hang on. I decided to change something up, and I forgot to actually do it. I'm taking arcane technology off. I don't like it. I don't like arcane technology. It doesn't work as well as I thought because it only applies to like the last third of the tree. The way I initially thought arcane technology was going to work was that if you're a tribal, you can't use a gun until you research a gun, but it doesn't apply to all of the early and mid-level stuff. It only applies to the late level stuff, and I just don't like that. I thought it would be a situation where like a tribal can't use a pistol because you don't know what a pistol is. But it only applies to some things at the end, and it tends to cause more trouble than it's worth. So I'm just gonna take arcade technology off the mod list. All right, load that back up. Snake Mountain Bandits. There we go. What does it do? Oh, the arcane technology prevents you from using items that you don't have researched. So like, you can't use a laser sword if you don't have, you know, a specific research taken care of. And the way I thought it would work is that it would work throughout the whole research tree, and it would kind of, you know, focus you into the tribals for a while, focus you into like the early the guns for a while. But no, it doesn't. It only applies to the late game stuff generally, and it doesn't work the way I imagined it would. So I'm just gonna take that off. It tends to be a pain in the butt. So much easier if guns required ammo. The fact that guns do not require ammo really threw me off when I first started playing the game. I did not see that coming. The first time I had a guy pick up a gun and he just started firing wildly all over the place at somebody, I was like, dude, conserve. And then I realized that it didn't matter in the slightest. You got ally 2 streams ago, and you can call traders now. Call exotic wood, get bionics for people. Does it still require you to pay them to come? Because it used to cost like $600 or something like that. For colonists, yeah, it's the people who don't have anything to do with their time.
Oh God.
What's up?
Spicy. Spicy.
It's got a little burn to it. I like it.
Oh my God.
It's not that bad. It's just got a little afterburn to it. Just goodwill. Oh, okay. I can goodwill them over. So like if I have Baltic come over here, and then yeah, and I could just give him some vodka sauce, 99% vodka. So okay, request a trade caravan, an erotic goods trader. Okay. And then I could just give him, I got a lot of crap. I could give him a lot of crap. So it's a Bloody Mary. Yeah, there you go. Well, like, my recipe for vodka sauce, it has some heat to it. It has some, red pepper flakes in it. And the way you do it is you take red pepper flakes and basically, like, dissolve them in the vodka that that goes into the sauce later. And the more flakes you put in, and the longer you let it sit in the vodka, it gives it a different like flavor profile. And we put a lot of red pepper in this time and let it sit overnight, so it's got this really nice like deep burn. It's great. Me and Leah like spicy. Well, I've got a trench, and Sarlacc is sleeping outside of the kill box now. Yeah, because we didn't focus on this enough. I'll we do that tomorrow. I'm sure that everybody will be perfectly fine. Furniture. Yeah, I'm not gonna put any more construction tasks on. I'm gonna finish this. Let him finish that. Loam, how you doing? What does your bio look like? All work. I've never seen that before. Diplomacy. Hakuja sent us a message. She wants to talk to us at a nearby location. Great opportunity to improve relations with your faction and receive gifts, but be aware poor negotiator could cause more harm than good. May even trigger anger. Where's the peace talks at? Name drop your vodka brand just for reference. For cooking, we just buy, if we're just using it for cooking, we just buy cheap stuff. You know, whatever's in the plastic bottle, because if you're cooking with vodka, you know, it's fine. If I am going to drink vodka, I would normally get like Grey Goose. That's not that far. Yeah, it's just a day away. I could actually do that if I wanted to. Send a good negotiator off, maybe with an escort. Oh yeah, nice and comfy in the base these days, as the temperature comes down. I honestly don't drink vodka a lot. I usually have scotch or just beer, and so we haven't bought vodka for me in a while. Hey, there's only 3 idle. What's Loam doing? Oh, watching TV. I guess that's fair. Untoggle jail until your barracks is ready. It's not a bad idea. We're not using it. So they can hang out in there until the new barracks is ready. That's true. They're like, we must finish kill box first. We're going for defense in depth. Is what we're doing here. Defense in depth. Oh, poor Yak. Well, his meat will be delicious all the same. Oh, can you go? I was like, I want you to finish one task before working on the next task. Whatever. Mod adds the trenches. Well, let's take a look. Vanilla furniture expanded. Security. There you go. Allowed to make the trench 1 tile longer now. Oh, if you're talking about this little spot right there, it's already planned out. It goes wall to wall, and we're gonna have this one go all the way. We're gonna go. I know I'm not pointing the right direction right now. On my screen, I'm pointing the right direction. For me, I'm pointing the right direction. We're just gonna go that way a lot more. Show mod designator's mod. Yep. Oh no. Jake is not, every birthday, Jake's not having it. Jake is really aging like a fine milk. Oh boy. Oh, that's unfortunate. Half walls in the kill box, do they work? Yes, I am using, well, I'm using barricades. I haven't put in half wall. I honestly haven't used half walls yet. I'm not entirely sure what the ups and downs on them are. Jagged beasts. Recently lost a party to a pack of 14 manhunting dino crocotus. Huh. It's an interesting name. Your replacement's better or worse? I'd have to check. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Let's see. Calm thoughts. The weapon's persona is relaxed and steady. It whispers calming thoughts to whoever is bonded with it. Hypersensitive. The weapon amplifies the wielder's psychic sensitivity by 40%. Only applies while the weapon's held. It's not bad. Psychic readers are also good. Negotiation ability 50%. $14's not that high of a number. As someone that is psychic and melee. I don't, but I could always make someone psychic and melee. Magnus is my only psychic right now, and I've been working on his melee skill because he's got a Persona Plasma Sword. But I have been he had a melee of like 2 or something like that, so it's better than it was. I think it's Prehistoric Crocs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna accept that one, honestly. Let's just make sure. I mean, I think the best thing for me to do would be to I'll just choke point him. Let's just get everybody in here. Wait, I don't know if they're gonna come at 12 hours after you accept. So no, we don't have to do that right now. Sidearms, that's a quality of life mod right now. Oh my god, yeah. I did not think I would like the simple sidearm mod, but I fucking love it because it makes perfect sense. Someone can hold, like, a melee weapon, a small sidearm, and a tool that they could use for one of their tasks instead of having to be like, okay, I want my miner to have a pickaxe, and then all of a sudden there's combat. It's like, okay, you gotta go drop your pickaxe, go pick up a sword, or go pick up a rifle. Turn off the guns. Oh, yeah, good point. We don't actually want to destroy the guns right now. Oh, and I didn't actually accept it yet. I do like this Persona sword. Let's go ahead and turn those bad boys off. Some more deconstruction. We don't need all this in.
Do it.
All that can come down. So we're gonna get a Persona sword. I think what we're gonna have to do is, let's see, bolt. Not bolt. I need someone with like a really high melee to get it. There's a couple like, poor G-Man. Mira, G-Man, someone like that. Tuning's already got a Persona weapon. I don't remember what it does, but you've already got one. Fast. Oh, it just makes you faster. That's pretty cool. How many colonists did you start with? Started with 5. Yeah, 14, and from what I understood, you started this run Oh, no. I didn't start this run yesterday. I just had a really good day yesterday. Here, let's take a look at some stats. I've been playing this game for like 40 hours. It's we're a fair bit into it. And these 4 are not mine. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 people in the colony. This is an elderly colony. Well, at least they're making progress. Oh no, the revenge. Oh god, a revenge of all of the donkeys. Oh no. Volok here. Run! Run! The donkeys are coming for you! Try to get everybody around the corner here to help him. Oh, those are some fast donkeys. Ah! I remember, I got a oh god, oh god, oh god, they're going for his head! They're going straight for the head! Oh, he's down! He's down! I lost a leg to the donkeys yesterday. All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everybody's fine. Wow, Jake's looking dapper. Can we have D-Ball go over here and rescue Folek here? Lost a toe, but everything else is fine. Dinomon. Oh, I do love the Dinomon. I just love dinosaurs. I just love, I just think they're cool. Oh, okay. 2 people down. That's okay. We got plenty. Just finished yesterday's. Well, perfect timing. Yesterday was the calm times. And I'm just waiting on Randy to really make me pay for yesterday. Yeah, look, it's really slow getting over all this because it's like, Folek, you really should stay in bed. D-Ball, if you could tend to the wounded here. Colony's still alive. Yeah, I know, me too. I feel like, you know, we went through 14. See, Bob, we went through 14 instances of the platypus colony, and we're only on number 3 of this one, of this attempt. I'm just surprised because it seems like it really was the platypi that were cursed. It was them. Wasn't anything else, it was them. But the noises of finishing off 61 donkeys. Yeah, I know, right? Ears on it. Oh, it's starting to get warm out again. It's not that bad. Cracked his donkey fucking cracked his skull. Hey, Blob Cop, what you doing? I would love it if Blob Cop would blob out an eye. So far, it's been, we've gotten 2 things out of Blob Cop, and it was 2 mutant legs. We have multiple people missing eyeballs, so if I could cram a mutant eyeball into somebody, I would love that. Oh. A camel hide heater shield just hit my defenses. I feel like you guys should really go through the doors I built, rather than directly through all of the defenses. Just put it out there. And there it is. Okay, so let's get everybody in position. We're just going to hold them at this door here, as is tradition. Alright, where are they? Giant hyenas. They look fast. Yeah, they're a little zippy. Pretty good DPS. Yeah, we got time to get everybody in position. All right, Mira, Mira's the one who should be holding the door, right? Yeah, Mira's tough. Mira, G-Man, and Tuning with that fucking armor-piercing sword. I need lights. I can't see anything. I need fucking lights down here. Oh, shit, I just fucked that up. Tuning. G-Man, switch to your plasteel axe. Alright, Sarlacc, Ren, Shadow. Uh-oh, yeah, no, I don't actually want the Cobras in on this right now. Let's turn the Cobras off. We don't need my other animals to help. They can just go hang out in the barn. They're fine. Alright, Baltic with your heavy machine gun. You're gonna go right there. Holy Fire and D-Ball, you'll take up the rear. And everybody else is going to wait back here. Oh, they're hitting the traps. They don't look very wounded. I don't know if that actually... Yeah, I gotta say, the half-hearted, half-built defenses do slow them down a fair bit. Yeah, Mira is a good candidate to have the Uber sword. Well, the bullets work. That's good to know. The bullets work just fine. This guy. Make sure that these aren't too bad. These hits that pop. Oh, lots of headshots. Oh, so many headshots. They're just all head. Oh, these poor fuckers. I say that now. Watch one of them rip someone's head off. What's the background here? I mean, I watch your platypus around, so I understand that you're breeding for money, but why cobras? Funny story. Somebody asked me if I could do if it was feasible to make a colony where your defenses were based off attack squirrels.
Murder, murder, murder.
I looked it up.
Murder,
it's
murder,
not.
murder.
So what I did was I went through the list of all of the animals in vanilla Rimworld, and I found the smallest animal that you could train to attack. And it was cobras. And so I was like, it was basically cobras and tortoises, but tortoises are really slow. So I decided, let's make a colony where we try swarms of small animals and see if it's possible to make a viable defense based on small animal swarms. And it is. They're actually quite effective. I really like it. Just gotta keep my eye on Mira. So far, only the one hit. That's a pretty good bite right there on that arm. Let's have Jake pop up here so we can slide him in if need be. How to keep the cobras fed enemy corpses? Yeah, I keep a backlog of corpses back here, but I also just make a lot of kibble. Lots of kibble. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be too bad. They do hit like a freight train, but, you know, every single one of them is starting to take like a bunch of wounds now. If Mira takes another bad, like, arm hit, Mira's manipulation's getting low. Where's Jake? I gotta wait for Jake to get in here. Jake with his frail back. Like, one more round. How's your torso?
And I'm
34 good.
afraid that's something I cannot allow to happen.
Cobras eat kibble. Yep. Yep. Alright, Mira, you're gonna fall back. Tooting, you're gonna take that position. Go there. Jake, you're gonna take this position. Mira, you're gonna go. We're gonna do this smart like. You're gonna go lay down. Anybody down here a doctor? None of these people are doctors. All right, just go lay down then. Just go lay down. And no thanks. Welcome. Jake from State Farm. Well, of course. Hang on, where is he? Wait, did I change his name before? Oh no, there it is. Jake from State Farm. Yeah, I did change his name. Bad back and hearing loss. Well, Jake from State Farm doesn't need to hear them to be able to hit them. These guys look like they have a lot of meat on them, too. Yeah, a lot of meat. So this will be fine. Some nice shooting upgrades, some melee upgrades. We're almost done here. Yeah, not bad at all. Finish them all off. Sarlacc got a little sad because it's dark down there. Oh, and I finally smoothed this wall out so I can actually lay the power line through the wall instead of across the floor. And I've been neglecting to do this for ages now. But we need frickin' lights over here. At least one facing out, one facing in. Alright, Chris. D-ball. Tend. How's the medical situation? Not bad. Folakir's already tended, yes? Yes. No permanent injuries on Mira. And about half of those we're actually going to get to use. Okay, so the Persona Sword, I believe Mira has earned this. Mira, if you would like to equip the Persona sword. Mira earned that sword. Beautiful. Beautiful weapon. Keep herbal method from spoiling the hospital. It does need to be chilled, but honestly, it keeps for several years before it goes bad. So basically, I just get injured enough that it never ends up going bad before getting used. It does need to be chilled to keep it forever, but it doesn't. It keeps for like 2.5 years or something like that before you actually need to do anything. So usually I just don't bother with it. It's fine to just keep on a shelf. Just grow more. If it starts going bad, you just grow more. I think that was worth it. Make sure we tell them to close that door. Gotta reset all those damn traps. And a bunch of these traps actually need to get moved around. Actually start doing that. Start reinstalling these traps elsewhere. Down the line here. Hey, and there's my autocannon turret. Wow, we got that through fast. I don't even know how many of those did. Well, we can do the animal, the autocannon turret now. We have so many construction tasks that really need to get hit. Did you guys just see that? My giant snake just got struck by lightning. Kills go bad. Yeah, Casca's right. They added that in I think 1.0, somewhere around 1.0, but manhunting packs now have a disease. I don't know if it'll still show me. Yeah. They have a disease, and basically that disease gives them like a chance of going bad as soon as they die. But yeah, my snake just got struck by lightning. It's not something you see every day. So many construction tasks. I need these done like ASAP. I don't want the defenses to be half disassembled for a while, so we need to work on that. I need these guys working on that ASAP. Fertilizer for the bones and corpses? Actually, yes. Well, I don't know if you can make fertilizer from the bones and corpses. I know that in at least the Call of Cthulhu mod, you can make the bones into furniture. Things like that. It's pretty cool. I really wish they would walk around instead of straight through. Walking straight through is taking up them trying to walk straight through to do everything. Takes a while. Right, make sure all this home zone gets cleared out. That's unnecessary. Don't need to worry about that. What did I just fucking tell you? I just need all these constructors to really start focusing on all the construction projects. Traps you disassembled. Yeah, we'll move those back. Some of them are still sitting around. Yeah, this is why I want that, because I got those autocannon turrets. I want those autocannon turrets up soon. So I knew already, but trenches also reduce the range of guns slightly. Yeah, I read that in the little thingy there. Honestly, I'm more interested in the trench reducing the the speed of people coming through. I just want layers of defenses to slow them down so my turrets can have more action. Probably more often than not, I'm going to be behind the trench line. Hey, there's the exotic goods trader. I forgot about him. Best armor? Oof. Pop down this way. I'm not actually sure off the top of my head. I never actually make it this far in. Marine armor, cataphract armor might be the best. Cataphract armor might be the best. I never actually get that far in, though. Alright, where are they? Alright, come on, friends. Join the colony. Research screen mod? Does anybody know what this is called off the top of their head? Because this is a really nice mod. So you don't have to cycle through all those tabs. I know some people in chat know what it's called. I do not remember off the top of my head. Research pal? Fluffy's research screen? Either it's one of those two. It's on my mods list, though. There's a mods list. Alright, Baltic. Go have a nice conversation with these people. Just meandering in a World War I trench system. My vodka mash is going bad. I really wish you wouldn't hang out right here. Alrighty then. I can't believe Blob Cop is not worth more cash than 500 bucks. Oh, alrighty. What do you guys got? What do you got? I'll sell you this elephant tusk and some more elephant tusks. I can buy a prosthetic shell for my tortoise. Tough skin gland. Oh! Love enhancer! Chris is finally gonna get a penis back. Oh my god, yes. Love enhancer. Bring it to me. I'm gonna get that tough skin gland too. Buy up their components, that advanced component as well. Is there a telescope down there? Telescope's always nice to have. And let's see. I'll sell them all my insect jelly. That'll cover almost the entire purchase price of a new penis. Baltic needs one too. Oh yeah, you are right about that. The king consort definitely takes priority. Only makes sex better, does not give a penis. Well, are you sure? It sure sounds like it should. Light receptor, but I can make those myself. Man, look at that, though. Star's worth a fortune. Not sell my Cobra eggs, I need those. God, 750 plus steel, my god. Word of Serenity. I have no idea what that actually does. I do have a spare kidney sitting around that I could give them.
I have no strong feelings.
Casca! Voices of Warhammer 2020 by Black Library. Thanks for using my humble diddly. Oh, it's an audiobook bundle? Oh, I might actually go buy that myself then. I've been thinking about getting some more audiobooks because I spend a lot of time, you know, at my computer doing busy work. I could definitely spend some time booking more. We can buy the Steel arcade machine for 500 bucks. Give them a puppy for goodwill, yeah. Or I've got a lot of I could give them a spare Titanoboa. Scampy's the only male left, so Scampy has to stay. So I'm gonna accept this trade. And let's see. Offer gifts. They're not willing. There's not a lot they're willing to take. I could give him a clutch of Cobra eggs. Thinking we just hand off one of these Titanoboas, because we're trying to focus more on the Cobras rather than the Titanoboas. We got plenty of these guys right now. Still got 4. Hand them off. You. Or just one of the females. We have to keep Scampy. The boas are cool, but we're trying to focus on the Cobras. Yeah, we're not gonna give away any of the bonded animals, obviously. Yeah, there we go. Got that goodwill right back up to 70. You're gonna have this Cobra. Make sure this stuff gets hauled inside. Well, I'm glad they came by. We got some cool stuff. That makes me happy. I do wish my people would not meander through the frickin'... Like, I built them a door. I want them to use the door. Install these along the side. There we go. I do have a comm station. It's over here in the research room. Trade ships have not, like, the last 2 streams, traders, like, not a lot of events have been firing the last 2 streams. Traders, not a lot of raids, not a lot of traders, just not a lot of anything happening, which, I mean, I am grateful for a moment of peace from Randy. So I can't complain too much about Randy not slapping me around. You're trampling my grass, guys, and your buffaloes are eating all my grass. It's actually not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. At least we're making progress. A lot of construction tasks to do. That's the problem. So, Baltic. You got a bad back too? Shit. We're gonna try out this love enhancer. See what happens. So, Dark Ball. That thing is not cheap, so... Don't screw this up. Plenty of meat. A lot of beef. Fair bit of donkey meat. Yeah, those guys we killed. The Dino Krakatoa. Mira for tough skin. Oh, that's what I was thinking too, because Mira ends up in the front a lot. And I believe we gave G-Man the stone skin? The armor skin gland. Man, look at that. That's great. Alright. Not a good idea. Do not get a fist fight with Mira. There we go. Okay, it does not replace... Oh, that's really unfortunate. It does not replace the penis. Is there a way to replace the penis? That is... Okay, that is critical now. Shouldn't one of them get it? Well, I just wanted to give it to the king consort out of nepotism. Honestly. I want to get these batteries out of the way now, too. This is the battery room right now. So I can fit that one in there right there. This one I think we're just going to install over here. Just get it out of the way. Check bionics. But I might be able to make a bionic Wang. But we got some research to do. We're working our way up there. We got some animal stuff to do, and then we're gonna get fabrication bionics and bionic spine going. I don't... Oh, there's simple animal prosthetics. Nice. Blob Cop, FYI. 96%. I really want Blob Cop to juice out another eyeball. I've only gotten 2 legs out of Blob Cop so far. I really want an eyeball. RJW could buy penises, vaginas from traders. It's a hell of a trade right there. I will give you 2 puppies for a penis. No, not that one. No, not that one. Left, left. That one right there, yeah. You don't want to get a bad one. Have to watch Blob Cop there. Could Blob Cop poop out a mutant wang? I don't think so. I think Blob Cop can only do arms, legs, and eyeballs. I think that's the extent of Blob Cop's abilities. I'm so glad we decided on Blob Cop as the name, because that is just fun to say. Ready in 2 days, okay. When you have none penis, any penis is a bad one. Is a good one. I don't know. Well, I guess if it's been gone for a while, maybe you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna need a new one. Lavish soup. I was thinking about that too. I was also thinking about you know, let's see, it's the 1st of September. I'm thinking what we're gonna do is, I'm not gonna do it right now, but I'm thinking next spring, maybe we'll start planting some like allspice and stuff. Try to get some of that spice added to the food, because we're starting to make nicer meals now. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm just gonna hit the head and grab another bottle of water. I'll be right. You're getting a vasectomy next week. We're talking about replacing wangs, yeah. I am honestly a little bummed out that the love enhancer is not just a bionic wang or a bionic vagina. It is just like an implant that makes you better at it. Because I thought it was just going to be a robo penis for Baltic here, but unfortunately, not so much. We're gonna have to get to bionics and see what we can do. Uh-oh. Oh, Ren got an infection from a untended human bite. That's fine. We got doctors. It's fine. Love enhancer is part of DLC. Missing genitalia is from. Oh, I know that. I'm aware of that. I just thought that the modders would have made it that way, but no, it's okay. We can work on it. Improvised penis. Yeah, it's a stick. It's a bit of wood. It's a carved bit of wood. That's all it is. My vodka mash is going bad. I thought they told him to put the vodka mash in here. I did. Oh, they left some of it over here. Okay, so normal, low. Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. This like extraneous storage space right here. I want this one on low. And this one on normal. There we go. How's the eggs? Cobra eggs are doing just fine. And it's the weapons. I need more storage space for weapons now. Here, let's do this. We have enough storage space for clothes right now, so let's take off this one on the end here, move one over, and make a couple more weapon lockers. I think that'd be useful. Well, this is technically built. Oh no. I messed that up a little bit. I missed one. So we'll take one of these ones we uninstalled and reinstall it over. Oh no, I just need to move. Yeah, it's just off by one. They just need to be moved up. Alright, that's gonna take a second. What's still... Oh, the tough skin gland's still sitting out there. Oh, you know what we could just do? Mira, operations, add bill. Oh, it's not on the list. Oh, wait, no, there it is right there. Use the good stuff. Mira, you're already sitting in there. Just switch to the better doodly and have Dark Ball just go ahead and operate on you. Also, I started replacing the double beds with the ergonomic double beds, but I only got to one. I only did one before we forgot. How the boxes work? Nice way to store material. It's the... Here, I'll show you. LWM's deep storage mod, and basically it gives you a little tab over here, and there's different items. There's different storage items that store different things. So, like, this is a weapons cabinet, and it stores various different types of weapons. Okay, let me... Here. There we go. There we go. And if you ever want to get a weapon out of it, you just hit the little arrow and it drops it on the floor so someone can pick it up. These shelves hold clothing items. Pallets can be set up to hold different things. So, like, these pallets hold, textiles. This one holds steel. This one is just told to hold, like, silver, anything valuable, silver, gold, uranium, plus steel. These little bins here store marble chunks, or any chunks, really, just chunks. So there's different type of storage items. Oh, over here, we got barrels that store food. So it is a more efficient way of storing items. So there's a positive and negative to it, which is what I like. It's a more efficient way of storing items, so you don't have those crazy storage situations where you've just got vast storerooms of crap all over the place. The downside is that there's upfront construction costs, so you have to put some material into it, and it takes time to put items in and out. So it's less efficient in terms of time, more efficient in terms of space. Sharing the seed? Sure. I think I can get that information. All right. There it is. The seed is Sneck. Right here. And if you're interested in the area I am on the map, the coordinates are right there. Oh. Sorry, cursor's in the way. I'll leave it up on the screen for a second here. How you doing today? Just fine, I believe. Wait, are you in the colony? Or are you a snake? I don't remember. I think you were you a snake? No. What were you, Stone? Wait, no, that was Titan. The fuck were you? Can't remember off the top of my head. Because you're not a person, right? Magnus, Baltic, Vent, Chris, Shadow, D-Ball, Holy Fire, Folacure, Sarlacc, Ren, Jake. G-Man. Were you a boa? Stone Titan. Stone Titan! Oh, you were the... wait, no. Oh, you're in CK3. I was about to say, Stone Titan was incidentally named Stone. His name was like Stoneback or something like that. Or Stoneface. And we named him after Titanback. So we named him Stone Titan. In CK3, I can't remember off the top of my head, honestly. The last time we played CK3, the game crashed on me, which was rather unfortunate. Alright. Where is D-Ball? D-Ball, you probably get in the gland. Yeah, there we go. I need to get a vodka room set up. Alright, what does that give me? Okay, so the tough skin gland is like a lesser version of stone skin. Both good. Stone skin's better. This is fine. This is fine. Alright, so a little bit more deconstruction to do over here. Here, no, we'll do, let me just leave that up there. This comes out, this comes out. Leave in the, I'm going to leave in this ancillary one over here. Like that, so there's 2 power connections going up here. I was the daughter that kept having incest babies. Oh, yeah, you had a lot of those. That your entire section of the family is all inbred. One of them has a negative social. I think the stone skin gland is like -1 beauty or something like that. G-Man's got it. Yeah, it's -1 beauty and it slows you down a little bit. Both good. Both good, though. Yeah, your whole section of the family is inbred as shit, Stone. Like, everybody. Like, real bad. Actually, we should start putting them on this side. Because this is the side that's not going to move. The other side is going to move. Okay, so the next step of the process is going to be to build another wall over to the side. and then take out the existing walls. Oh, poor animatree's gonna have to get... It's gonna have to get ripped out. Poor animatree, I'm sorry. And how much deeper does this need to get? Okay, this needs to get right up to at least this line right there. So what I'm going to do is this needs to come out to at least, I'm going to say right there is how deep it needs to be. This can go out. That goes back in. This comes out. Uninstall. We'll just reinstall this one over here. Collapse. Oh, yeah. Right over here. That's fine. Not a big deal. Put some more roof in there in a mo. Okay. Okay, so we won't rebuild on this side yet until we decide how far over we want it. How many more spaces do we want? So many pawns now. Well, remember the four on the far side, temporary pawns that do no work and are going to leave in a little bit. Hang on, I gotta blow them up. 4 more tiles. I was thinking a little bit more than that because I want more guns in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was thinking 6 tiles. So we're gonna get so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, right where the I was like, okay, I'm gonna put it right here, exactly where the animatree is. Alright, so this will need to come out to fit right there. Like so. Sad wandering on Ren, that's fine. Well, it's gotta come down. Kill the tree, the guests are gonna be upset. You might want to upset the guests, which shouldn't, yeah, it will upset the guests. Okay, what we'll do is I'll leave the tree inside the wall for now. Just gonna leave it right there, just for now. I kind of hate this little juke in the line there. I kind of hate that. I just take that little line out there so it's better, and take this out as well so it doesn't look as ugly. Want that ugliness in there. There we go. All right, so that's gonna we'll let them build this whole section before we do anything else. Little anima alcove, yeah, there you go. They're very industrious when they want to be. Well, when I'm forcing multiple people to do a lot of work. How much longer do I need to hold on to these guys? 14. So they've only been here for 4 days. I got 2 weeks for them to hang around, so they're gonna be around for a bit longer. They're gonna be around for a bit longer. When do my next Titanoboa eggs come out? Oh, you know what we're waiting on? We need to wait for Scampy to age up. Scampy's too young. When the fuck did I get so many spined cows? I thought I sold off the male. Whatever. I could have sworn I sold off all but 2 spined cows. I don't remember what happened there, but apparently we got some more. And the new batch of Cobras needs to be trained up for combat. Still haven't smoothed the floor in your workshop. Nope, because we keep telling them to do other things and it keeps getting put off. Rebuilding most of the kill box is a bit of a task. I think I got some more down in... Yeah, there's some more that got just uninstalled, too. So we just start installing these. There. There. Bunch of traps. One of them was already pregnant, got a male. That's the only thing that makes sense. Exotic animal prosthetics. Excellent. What even is Blobcop? I'll show you. Where's is Blobcop juiced out his little bit yet? He should have. Yeah. What did he drop and where did it go? Hang on, we could check by doing this. I got a mutant eye out of it. Yeah, okay, we got a mutant eye. G-Man has 2 bad eyes. So yeah, we're gonna go with a right eye first. Poor G-Man. Has not had a real eyeball in quite a long time. Vision is only 60%. Alright, Dark Ball. Operate. Everybody but Dark Ball should be back on... Or, yeah, there we go. Should be back. Okay, there we go. Inspired surgery. I don't. But I think... Wasn't it on, like, Magnus, though? Isn't he terrible at meds? Yeah. Oh, I could have Magnus give a speech, though, too. We'll do that sometime soon. Is anybody using this? Nobody's using this. They're all using the crappy room. Ah, well. Mutant I do. Still unclear. Oh, Blob Cop is basically... Sorry. He is an amorphous jelly of, like, primordial goop that grows, body parts that can be, harvested every once in a while. Enormous, colonial colony of pluripotent stem cells capable of differentiating into different tissues. He grows artificial limbs that are kind of weird. He just I did not spawn him in or anything. He wandered onto the map and everybody told me to take him, and he's really fucking cool. Oh, we got an extra light receptor now. Mutant eyeball. Sight plus... It'll be slightly better than a normal one. You have that slug that poops out food. Nah, we actually got rid of him. He wasn't very useful. He wasn't good in combat. He's too slow. He just wasn't very good for anything, really, and we just ended up getting rid of him. Hey, Binks! How you doing, buddy? You being a big bear? You being a big boy? Are you the biggest boy? He says yes. Oh, and here he is. Ah! I just got a claw in the stomach. That's okay, though. That was an accident. You didn't do that on purpose. There we go. There we go, buddy. Settle down. Settle in. Get yourself an... Ooh! Oh, what is with the lightning and hitting things? Holy hell! That's a flaming dinosaur. Oh my god, that dinosaur is really on fire. We're gonna eat those guys. A few more baskets in the freezer. Yeah, probably could. I only put in like 6 or something. But right now, we've got tasks to do. The main task is to get the kill box reset. Torso 35 of 40. Penny scratch. It's a Bigsy scratch. The Bigsy bear. Oh, that's okay though. That's okay. You just misplaced your paw while you're jumping up here, little handsome man. He's settling into my lap now. Oh, we got Purr going too. Yeah. It's a good boy. Now, oh, he's looking at my arm now. It's just so delicious. It's just the most delicious arm. What happened to you? Oh, you've got an extreme infection. Shouldn't you have been in bed? That's a really... Oh no, Ren's gonna die. Oh no, Ren, why have you not been in bed this whole time? I didn't even pay attention to the infection because the infections are such a non... Please tell me there's another... There's another 10 coming. Bandage 50... where's the 10 quality on this? Was it 50? 10... It just got tended. 10 quality 70. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, Ren. I could have prevented that, but I just... You know, it's just a minor infection. Well, we knew that was going to come eventually. Never managed to kill one of these things without it going all manhunter-y. You guys got this, right? No, shoot it! Oh, why do you have 3 guns? Okay, shoot it with this gun. Is that one Manhunter too? Okay, they're both Manhunter. Alright, run. Baltic, get down here and help. Take his hand before he dies. Yeah. Oh, God. 90 to 78. Oh, my God. That's so unfortunate. To lose such a good... Ren is a really good colonist. Just for something so unfortunate. Lurmet time can't. It's already tended. I can't just throw you. You have to wait until a tend is over. Was bed rest on? Probably 3 or 4. Yeah. Well, it's on 4 or 3 for most people. Somebody said that, I don't remember, but somebody said Ren was on a mental break when that happened, which is quite possibly what happened. I just I wasn't paying that close attention. I'm gonna have to have Dark Ball come in there and just rip that thing off. Remove part left hand so it doesn't go bad. Strip. Operate. Unfortunate. But shit happens. Run, crit. What, did Falk here get hit? Oh, you got hit in the arm. You're fine. Baltic's got this. Baltic's like, I got a machine gun. This is fine. All right, keep running. Keep running. Everybody split up. Baltic. You gotta run from the thing. Baltic, you son of a bitch, you slow... Oh, you got a bad back. Yeah, I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. It's missing, though. It's a lot of wounds. Here comes the second one. Alright, there we go. Baltic, you got this. This one's already hit more heavily wounded already. Alright, Baltic's down. You guys got this, right? Ah, yeah, there you go. It's fine. Alright, poor Ren. Poor Ren. Not gonna survive. Ren is in a couple too. Just from an infection. I could have saved him. Tails! Thanks for the rediddly. I could have easily saved this person, but I just wasn't paying close enough attention. Can't cut a torso out. Which means, hey, I thought Chris was rescuing Baltic. Apparently not. Shame. There it is. Well, let's put in another thingy. Have Vent come over here. Work on that for me. Well, we saved all the equipment. Shame. Ren was a good colonist. That was entirely my fault. Just wasn't paying close enough attention to it. Got a little overconfident and Randy slipped in the back door. Got a little... Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Alright, so, floors, all this needs to get ripped out. Rip it out back this all the way back to there too. Start putting in the stuff I can put in right now. And expand the kill box and its functionality. So we're definitely going to be looking for a Ren replacement. A Ren placement.
Shameful display!
Vent, what are you doing?
Shameful display!
And this is going to go to Ren. There we go. I am Dirty Dan! Dirty. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the read, Italy. Floor type that slows pawn movement. Not really. I'm sure there's probably mods for that, but nothing I'm using. So we're on fabrication now, yeah? Fabrication and bionics. That's what's next up. Well, that's unfortunate. Lost a colonist to a entirely preventable issue. Progress on the booze. We've been focusing. There's been no progress on the booze because we've been focusing on the kill box. And frankly, the progress on the construction has been extremely slow. I've got so many building you know what? Baltic, Mira, and Sarlacc. You stupid idiots. Wait. No, it's Blaze. Baltic. Sarlacc. Blaze. Go into the nice room. And Mira. Go use the nice one. Mira. Where are you, Mira? There. Go use the nice fucking room. And Brother Gonda gifted a doodly to the Magnus bot. Well, there's it is. Oh, yeah, and Baltic should be sleeping with Magnus. That's true. Yeah, completely forgot about that. And can somebody, just pick up that corpse? Yeah, thank you. Just bury that right there. There we go. Completely preventable. Completely preventable. It's my own fault. Alright, how's the temps now? Beautiful. Nice and warm in the base. This side should, I think this side should be a double wall too, so they don't try to bust in early. And like this would get reinstalled over on that side there. Why are the lights flickering in my office? Baltic, you got your fucking body half beat up by giant Diplodocus, so neck stomped on by Dino. Oh! Okay, Blaze is officially gotten the cancer from the nuclear stomach. Alright, well, why don't you go? You gotta have some of the good meds on that one, I think. How many good meds do we got? We got about a few. D-ball. Yeah, you're on it. Okay, that did not take long. Joker, thanks for the follow. Why are you unhappy? Feeling stressed. Insulted, minor pain, trapped indoors, colonist died, soaking wet. Well, I think you're being kind of a jerk, so shut up. You're mad that my colonist died? It wasn't even your friend. It was one of my people. All right, so what we're gonna do is start taking this down now. All that needs to get ripped out now. Complaining that somebody died. Oh yeah, I could definitely do that. Oh, there's a little bit of roof in here. Cancel one of those. Just for now. I'll figure that out later. Alright, which one of these is the least happy? 53, 45. Okay, it's this one. You And you, get over here. Fuck was Mag? What the goddamn hell was he? You know, the opposite side of the fucking planet? Happen who died? Ren died from an infection, unfortunately. My own fault. Ren got an infection. I just didn't pay close enough attention to it, and it took over. Very unfortunate. My own fault. Just negligence. And it was in the torso, so I couldn't cut it out. You know what sucks even more is it wasn't even from combat or anything. Some two people just got into a fight. So I think I bit Ren on the chest. I think is what happened. Lost relations for making him happy? That's fucking stupid. Grande joins if I, Well, I did just lose someone. Oh my god, this person's amazing. I can't believe joying that person's brain pissed them off. That's really unfortunate. Oh god, I'm not gonna get that one right, but welcome. I actually really like this person. Except for Grande. That person's really good. Alright, where's the shuttle coming down is the question. Oh, it's perfect! It disconnected, you blew up some of my shit, but that's okay. If we can get the kill box finished, you know, like, finished up real quick here. Here, security. Because we can do, autocannons now. So at least try to get, like, one autocannon installed over here. See if we can get force vent to work. I don't know. It's a lot of work to build one of these. I can't believe they actually landed in a non-stupid place. That normally what happens is they just fall off into a corner of the map someplace where I can't help them at all. Joy wiring that guy's, well, not joy wiring, just word of joying him pissed them off. Joy fuzzing him. It's really unfortunate that pisses me. I don't feel like that's how that should work. I don't know if that's working as intended. Baltic, how you feeling? You can barely move. Who's my next, like, best constructor? Vent, D-Ball, Magnus. D-Ball. Prioritize working on that. Magnus, prioritize working on that. Exploitative. I don't think it is exploitative in any way. If anything, I feel like that's not working as intended. I don't have all the traps reset yet, but, alright, we've got half the steel hauled out here so far. Folkier's out of tantrum. Jake, what are you doing? You're just getting a stone block. Alright, there they are. 25 primitives. Alright. Let's bring my people. Let's bring the people over. Get everybody out here. I'm not anywhere close to getting this installed. Let's bring the Cobras. I think we bring the animals for this bad boy. I think I could handle this. Just make sure it's just none of the ones that are, you know, bonded. Get these guys involved. Start getting these guns out. Nah, the bows can take it. They're fine. I don't know what they're doing wandering out there instead of with my people, though. None of them are assigned to Ren, right? They're assigned to Mira. I don't know what they're doing out there. Oh, okay. They just took them a second to, like, get their heads out of their ass. G-Man, you go over here. Jake, you're gonna go there. Chris, you're gonna go over here. It's kind of... Blaze, you can hang out here fine. Oh, they're just going... Oh, yeah, Enterprise just got a little stuck there, didn't he? I'm not exactly sure what happened to him. He was just like, eh, whatever. I'm sure he'll be fine. Yeah, they're just unfortunately going around everything. I need some melee people like out front here. Mira, slow him down a little. I guess we send the animals out now too. Poor Enterprise just got stuck out there and was like, I'm just gonna die instead. We can save him, he's fine. He's got 20 hours to bleed out, he'll be okay. Oh, come on! Randy, you dirty, dirty whore. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding? Well, that's some of the most bullshit I've ever seen before.
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all
literally
fine.
right on top of active combat. Wow. Of all of the places, literally directly on top of active combat. Yeah, hopefully they hate each other. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm going to run away and hope that this just... we can get away.
Checkmate.
I don't know, though. Like, they literally landed directly on top of the combat. Oh, they've got grenade. I see a lot of grenades in there. Oh, my poor animals. Ask for help. Ah! Well, I don't think I can call in any aid. I got a trooper squad I can call in. We'll try that out. Randy's been saving up his dice. That's some bullshit right there. Send all the animals. They're already there! They're already there! All the Cobras, all the attack animals are already out. Ooh, they're starting shooting up my guys. That was a grenade that was a grenade inside a group of Cobras right there. Have to defend the shuttle. Yeah, I know. That's not a priority anymore. Not dying is a priority. Priority 1 is don't die. Ooh, cut in the head from a roof collapse. Yeah, Cobras are exploding. There's a lot of throwables out there. Petty, go to the barn. Or go to the safe spot. Alright, anybody else with a longer range weapon? I don't really. They're mostly short range weapons. Baltic might have a little bit of... Baltic's got some range. Fucking hell, Randy. I don't think these guys are fighting each other. 7 Cobras down. Yeah. Tribe's running, which is not ideal. I can't really tell what's... What was that? What? I don't know what that guy just shot in there, but that... What just happened? What was that? Did that guy just Doomsday? Was that a triple rocket or a Doomsday rocket or something? Whatever that was, it just saved my fucking ass. Whatever that guy just threw just saved my ass. Because that was a beautiful shot, and I think it may. I saw multiple explosions, so it may have been a triple rocket launcher.
Success. Success.
Oh my god. D-ball. Oh, I thought that said death D-ball. I was like, how? Was it an orbital striker? No, it was a rocket of some kind. Because I saw it go, and I paused it as soon as I saw the trail going. Guys, okay, that one's fair. Man, these guys have no chill. Is anybody alive? Not all of the turrets went down. Some of them are trying to get away. Nobody has any chill. That's a lot of dead bodies. Holy crap. I got really unlucky, then really lucky. What is that? Grenades going off. These guys are all just stacked up on a door now. Charge cluster. Yeah, it was something big. I don't know exactly what it was, but it was a one-time use item that was big. Just gonna go ahead and really quickly just go like throw in another stockpile zone over here for them to put crap in. There's a couple alive in there. I see one. I see literally one. Missing an arm. Pyromaniac. A cannibal pyromaniac. Nope. Yeah, praise the animatrees, right. Magnus, go 10 to Enterprise so he doesn't die. Holy crap. That was insane. That was insane. I can't believe how lucky we got with it. That wasn't even a Janissary squad. That was just a trooper squad who just happened to have one of the very few weapons that could have saved my ass. That was astonishing. We didn't even lose all the defenses. They're off right now because this one's not switched, but that's fine. Holy hell. Oh my god. It was the warriors from the shuttle. Either way. No, I think it was the trooper squad. I'd have to go back and look, but I'm pretty sure it was the trooper squad because it was not one of it was not one of these guys. I don't think so, at least, because I remember seeing the chemtrail coming from one of the other dudes that was wearing like the flak jackets. Either way, the only way to know would be go back and check the footage. Got fucking lucky. Got fucking lucky on that. Either way, end of the day, I got lucky. Well, extraordinarily unlucky, then extraordinarily lucky. Everybody's in a horrible mood now. But that'll pass. Chris, like, you really need to go lay down. And we need to catch up on some work. D-Ball's out. Holy Fire can do the work, though. Where's Holy Fire? Nope. Oh, both doctors are on mental breaks. That's beautiful. See a shuttle. I hear chem fuel. So what happened was we had a mission for a shuttle, protect a shuttle crash, and it landed right here. So we all went to my kill box and fought. We were fighting off the raid that was coming in to attack the shuttle, and another raid fired, and they landed like 30 people right here, right in the middle of the combat that was actively happening. And what I got really, really lucky, and it was either my allies that I called. It was either the trooper squad I called or the guys fighting to defend the shuttle crash. Somebody had a rocket launcher, and they just shot a rocket launcher right into the melee and blew everybody up. They killed like 30 people in an instant. It was crazy. It was nuts. Bishop's still injured. 9 hours there. This one, okay, Magnus, stabilize. Bishop there. All right, and I got a colonist off of that. We got a new colonist to name. I lost one, I gained one. Yeah, hell of a party is right. Hell of a party. Cat. Cat has joined the colony. Here, there's a sword there. Pick up that sword. It's yours. Oh my god. We've got a bit of a mood situation right now to get over. Because we lost a colonist, and that's pissing people off. Alright, rescue Bishop. Give me one sec, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry. Back. One person dies and everyone loses their mind. Well, it accounts for one person losing their mind because it was the spouse of the person that died is one of the ones on a mental break right now. But everybody else, I think it's just because there's like all of a sudden a heap of corpses around. Must have been a Doomsday rocket launcher testing the projection. Yeah, I thought it was a Doomsday too. Rescue the boa. We already tended it enough right now, so it's not gonna die immediately. We've got enough time. I need to work on the people before anything else. Is Cat a doctor? Oh, thank God. Cat's a doctor. All right, Cat. Both my doctors had mental breaks, so take that off. Good cook. Another cook too. Doc 2. So Cat. Tend to Mira. Tend to G-Man. Yeah, Ren died. Ren died just from an infection. An infection from a human bite, nonetheless. Not even anything that really should have taken someone down. But it was an infection that got out of control, and it was in the torso, so I couldn't cut it out. New guy, yeah, the new guy is good. I'm happy with the new guy. Let's see here. Cat's working on the animals right now. Coming over here to work on the people. How'd the bite get him? Lack of treatment. He had a mental break, wandered around, the treatment got out of the infection got out of control because they weren't in bed. Okay, everything's been tended. Just Enterprise is out there now. Yeah, everybody's just cat. Okay, cat's out working out there. Whoo! Yeah, we just got to get over this little mood hump right now and get all this cleaned out. Man, I lost a lot of Cobras to grenade explosions. Six hours watching a guy repair a 1956 Caterpillar 955 Trax Calvator that hasn't been run in 20 years. I actually probably would enjoy something like that too, because I enjoy fixing old things. Well, let me put it this way. If it's not a car that I rely on intently to get to a job, because there have been a lot of times in my life. Oh, we do have some more Cobra eggs coming, so that's good. There's been a lot of times in my life where my old car broke down, and I had to desperately try to do ad hoc repairs to be able to get to work so that I could afford to pay my bills. That's not fun. All right, Magnus is fine. Vent, why are you so mad? Oh, god damn it. People are all terrible at sex, and it's becoming problematic. Haul the animal food. Yeah. Enterprise developed an infection in the liver. You are going to need medicine for that. Cat is already out here, it looks like. Oh, just trying to work on the rest of the wounds there. Actually, here, let's do this. Cat, go get meds and tend to Enterprise for the rest of that. All right, and everybody will just start working on the shit now. Most of the people are okay. Dark Ball?
Wait, you're terrible at sex.
Well, let's see. I don't actually know who it was off the top of my head. I don't remember who you're with. Vent. Vent and G-Man, are bad at loving. Depending on your car in daily life. No, both my jobs I work from home now. Because I do this and I have my job at Paradox, and those are both my jobs require me to not go anywhere. So it's not a problem for me now. Oh, and somebody bashed up this room apparently. So they're trying to work on that now. How is this little area frozen? Okay, so the corpse hole is frozen now. So why not? Oh my god! Let's tell them to get all that Cobra food hauled off, so they don't start rotting up the place. Oh my god. 47 dead. Isn't Bishop? Oh, Bishop's still bleeding out a little. Cat is still trying to tend to Enterprise. Poor Enterprise just got stuck out there and wrecked. Alright, there's a good tend on it. Tend to Bishop. Gotta get these bodies out of the way. Oh my god. Are there any good weapons in here? Not really. There's some. Death Angel Gamer, welcome. That's a lot of crap. All this stuff needs to get hauled too. Yeah, why are you mad? Observe rotting corpse ×5. Well, don't go out there. What are you doing? Gathering, okay, you're walking into a pile of corpses and getting mad that you saw a corpse? Idiot. Oh, come on, G-Man. You gotta be kidding me. Baltic, can you walk yet? No. Shadow, where's Shadow? Okay, this is gonna be the prisoner room now. Fuck me. That's a hell of a reason to give up on life. I had bad sex, so fuck all of you. Scampy the Titanoboas apparently needs some help here too. Holy fire. 10 to Scampy. It's a hell of a reason. Well, at least it wasn't the person in charge of recruiting other people this time. This is just a lot of work I have to do all of a sudden, which is problematic. It's just a lot of really awful work that we don't want to do. Just get all those corpses. Get all the corpses. Close the door. Oh yeah, close the door. There we go. We'll get me some light in there. Weed. I don't have any weed. We haven't grown any smoke leaf. Poor cobras. 9 dead cobras. I'm afraid a lot of these weapons might be a little damaged from, you know, like a small nuclear explosion. But, almost got the corpses out of the kill box now. That's a whole day's labor just hauling corpses. Stop going in the kill box, you idiots! You said you wouldn't do any work. Stop doing work. Here, you can hang out in the base. That's where you can hang out. Just, there you go. Fucking idiots. Blaming me for this shit? Where are they? Here. Stop trying to work. You animals are assholes with that, with the temperature, FYI. Also, I don't have anybody to harvest anymore because Ren's dead. That's rebuilt over here. Fucking Doomsday rocket launcher. Okay, I think that was the last corpse. Nope, there's one more. Shit. Kelly, go take a nice warm bath and forget about all those corpses you saw. Ate without a table, you fucker. You have literally no work to do. You have no excuse for eating without a table. Okay. I think some people still are missing beds right now, too. Have to, pop a couple more in here temporarily. Killbox work? Well, I mean, it was working perfectly fine until an entire another raid of, like, 35 people jumped directly behind the killbox. Other than that, it was working just fine. Right up until that point. It was also half disassembled while all that went down, so it did good. Oh, Penny the Labrador Retriever doesn't need to be I can go back to the animal zone. Got some new pups. Those pups trained up. Cool. Gee, that must have been the worst fucking sex ever. G-Man gave up on life and is now punching a steel door. Can you not? Uh-oh. The Cobras are in on it. That was the worst sex known to man. That was so bad. That person gave up on life and started beating a steel door with his fists. Folakir, is that really the best place for you to be sleeping right now? Okay, you're just trying to get pissed off now. Take it a poop. Take it a poop. Let's get those extra beds made. There we go. A couple extra beds. Sad to have G-Man out of it like that, too. Oof. Well, I'm glad we got Cat back, but now what I need to do is assign a new person to be planting. And it looks like, unfortunately, I'm the best person for the job. After that is Baltic, who already has a primary job. After that is Chris. Okay. So what if we reassign Chris to planting and give Chris some, a field hand? Okay. You got a prosthetic arm on one side. I could put the field hand on the right side, though. And Chris's new job. There we go. I can't wait to get rid of these assholes. Let's see. How long do I have to keep them around for? 10 more. Oh god, they've been here for less than half the days already. Just put it on instead of the shitty prosthetic. I can't. It's a hand. It's not an arm. Jake, you have a flamethrower on you? All right, you're gonna set this thing on fire. Impressive. Okay, now hit it. Uh-oh. He's actually not having a good... Okay, this thing's actually... Okay, there's nobody else around here to help. That's actually not good. Because it just nearly killed him. Oh, that's unfortunate. Jake's about to die. One more hit to the torso, Jake's dead. That's rather unfortunate. Manipulation's down to 30%, and his moving's down to 22. Wow, that thing just ripped Jake to pieces. Alright, he stunned it. He hit it in the head again. Oh, but he's punching it in the head. Uh-oh. Let's just grab a bunch of people. I didn't see that coming. I didn't think that thing would just rip him in half like that. Well, he went down before he died. That's good. Holy shit. Thing has a melee DPS of 3. How did it do that? How the fuck did it do that much damage with a melee DPS of 3? Nobody ever even close. Toxic bites. Oh, no. I'm talking about how did it do that much damage? Not how did it knock him down. How did it possibly destroy his chest in 2 hits like that? Alrighty then. Somebody go get Jake. 2 hits, it nearly killed him. High alpha, high reload. But it didn't. It was hitting quicker than he was. Might want to Is he bleeding out? Kind of. Rescue him.
Hello there.
Stuff hauled. Guys, his weapons are on fire. Shadow. Pick that up. Thank you. Oh, dropped an MRE. Alrighty. Drop that. Drop that. There we go. I'm to haul those again. Final straw, terrible. God damn it. That is some, I've never seen that before. I've never seen someone give up on a colony because of some terrible loving. We also need room for, more weapons. I need more weapon cabinets. I have to get on that soon. How do you carry 2 weapons? Simple sidearms mod. They hit hard at range. No, he only did melee attacks. Oh, I can't see his stats on here. It was only melee. Oh, God damn it. How long until those assholes leave? 10 days. Ten fucking days. Oh, I actually meant to reinstall this one. I guess we'll just do, we'll do both. I just need I need room for more weapons cabinets. Wasn't there's a weapons locker. Is that different? That looks different. I wonder if that holds more. It might. Did I get any brain damage? I don't know. Let's take a look at your brain hole. A little bit. Mild amount of brain damage, but not that bad. Not that bad. Weapons. Okay. Weapons go in the weapons lockers, guys. Making the tiniest bit of progress here. Baltic, you're the one who needs... Oh, God, why are you have human teeth marks all over you? Cat did it. Okay, Jesus Christ, guys. You got the crap kicked out of you by the new guy. Why are you hungry? There's plenty of food. Oh, you're in the safe zone. Sorry, that's my bad. The doctor beat the crap out of Baltic. And Baltic barely did anything in return. Alright, 10 to Baltic. Who got your parts? Chris got one of your parts, Ren. And Ren, you didn't give up, you died. You died of a torso infection, unfortunately. A sad, sad little torso infection. It was like the saddest death. It wasn't even from an enemy. It was a social fight. I bit you. Magnus, you got in a fight with, I'm pretty sure it was Magnus, and I bit you and it got infected. It was entirely preventable. Like, if you had stayed in bed for like 2 hours longer than you actually had, because you had a mental break and wandered off. How's the cancer patient doing? That'd be Blaze. It's minor and growing. Again, it's in the torso, not something I could cut off. And double whiskey. Had some whiskey. Murder. I didn't murder me. The disease murdered you. And Chris got your field hand. I managed to actually remove the expensive parts before you died because we saw it coming. It's just really unfortunate because it was a preventable it was a social fight that caused an infection. You had a mental break while you had the disease, so you were up and around instead of in bed, and it was in your torso instead of on anywhere else. So, glitter will cure cancer? I have no idea. I haven't the foggiest. God, Baltic is really beat up. Should give it his penis too. I couldn't. It's not wasn't an option. The steel, I don't see any difference, really. Looks to be about the same. Oh, you won't clean. I just want to clean up in here real quick. Shadow, a lot of mental breaks. Jesus. I feel like my colonists are just giant pansies. Like, everything goes perfectly fine. There's a sky-high mood for weeks on end. And then there's like one minor blip and everyone's like, fuck this shit. Yes, you are on ice. You are right here. It's engraved with a portrayal of Ren being crippled without remorse. Representation of the disabling of Rev the 3rd of September 5504. Oh, they carved me biting you into your tombstone there. That's just great. $20 more items. 50 items. Okay, it holds more items with the same amount of weight. Okay. Got it. Try to cut out the cancer. Yeah, I can. It's not a big deal right now, though. I can go without it. I've got a couple things to do. Can I put slag in these? I can. Get that slag out of the way and haul it in here. Get that stuff out of the way. Intense pain, insulted times 5. Father died, aunt died. Wait. Talia and Taiki. Okay, I thought that was the same name for a second. I was like, how is your father and your aunt the same person? I think that's why Baltic's family apparently died in that small explosion. Chris is out there with the field arm trying to get some work done. It's a passion for field work, so for plant work, it's not that bad. All right, inspired trade on Folk here. Oh, you do have a social of 10. I can call in another trader. So I can use that before it goes bad. I'm gonna do a bulk goods trader this time. Because I just got a lot of crap I can definitely get I can do away with. And usually, a bulk goods trader comes with a lot of cash and is willing to buy a lot of crap. Thank you, guys. So just beer and rotting cobras all over the place. A harrowing structure. What do we get? It is 36 by 42. What are the rewards? A minigun, masterwork, sandstone meditation throne, and 720 gold? Or a side trainer for Manhunter Pulse, which is really nice. Word of Joy on Baltic. Yeah, I can. That's not a bad idea. Silver plate armor, masterwork, a fuck ton of uranium. Oh. I'm thinking the gold. I really like the Manhunter Pulse, but that's a lot of gold. I can do it. I have the material. 33 days to get it built. That's a lot of time. It's huge. Minigun is pretty fun, too. I'm honestly leaning towards number 2. For the side trainer. Ooh, but that sandstone meditation throne is legendary. 3,900 blocks. I got most of that sitting around right now. It is huge, yeah, but we just did 2 really big ones already. I think that I really want the side trainer, but the meditation throne might be putting it over the top for me. They're both really good options. They're both really good. I'm gonna take the first one. I might need to make room for this because this is really big. Yeah, that is pretty. Oh, it's very awkwardly shaped too. That's unfortunate. We could just about fit it in over here. I'm just gonna need to make a little bit of room. It's very awkwardly shaped is the only problem. It's very awkward. Yeah, I can get it in over here if I just move some stuff around. How do you even build that thing on a small map? You probably don't. Yeah, so it's gonna go right here. I'm just gonna need to do this. Just knock this off. Knock that off. Get rid of this. Knock a little bit off there. We're gonna have to take this out. That's okay. Needs to be intact. Does it need to be inside? It just needs to be intact. It could be anywhere on the map, but if I put it someplace else, it'll be likely to blow up. Vent to mining again. Well, right now, either one would be fine, honestly. There's construction tasks and mining tasks that need to be done. That back in here. So much crap to do. Let's see here. How do we also want to at least get 1 or 2 of those better turrets up, because that is a priority. How does this work? Can it not be near certain things? Cannot be placed next to a Oh, it's probably the barbed wire counts as a trap. I think that's what that is. Okay. A little bit of walls here and there. There. Reinstall this one here. Okay, cool, cool. Tight. Hey! And we just happened to have a trader come by. Well, this one's an exotic goods trader, so why don't we try to see if we can't use the inspired trade on that. Death to QWERTY! 38 months in a row! You are an old man of the channel. Thank you for the rediddly. Alrighty. What you got? They got a flat screen television. I never installed the new rec items, so those are always an option. They got another, we got a brain stimulator, an armor skin gland. Tech trainer for skin hardening, tech trainer for cataphract armor, visibility, mass chaos skip. You got some components I could buy up. They actually don't have that much right now. I'm not seeing a lot. They got some timber wolves they're selling. There's not much in here. Brain stimulator. What does that actually do? Stimulate the remaining areas brain recommended for severe brain damage only requires brain surgery. Okay, so... It turns your brain back on if you're horribly, horribly wounded. So another armor skin gland is the only thing I'm really looking at. Nothing else is really jumping out at me. Or I could buy the flat screen television. Here, why don't we buy the flat screen TV? Resurrector nanites. I tend to not buy those because you need to keep, if you want them to work, you need to have a constant supply of them. You have to, like, consume them, like, every week or something like that. I'm gonna buy that flat screen TV. And, it's gonna be really awkward at this tiny little... We might need to, make myself a new rec room somewhere else. A lovely rug. Was there a rug on there? I didn't see a rug on there. There's a large cloth rug. I got enough cash for that. Send it down. How big is it? That's nice. Where do we want to put it? Just put it in the middle of the base if we want to. We can put it in here. Resurrector nanites are good to give them if someone was about to die from an infection. Oh, that's true. I never thought about it that way. Make sure this guy gets hauled in so it doesn't go bad. Such a mess over here now. All these need to get reinstalled. Out over this way, because that's where they're along the edge is where they're going to be the most useful. And we definitely could use more of them. Is that just bottles of wine out there I see? I think there's just a bunch of wine out there. What is this? Double-aged whiskey. Oh, there's a couple of really nice bottles of whiskey out there. Yeah, and expanding the grow zone here. Expand this to encompass this whole area here. Feral Kier's just out there. Oh, God. He's just drinking beer and eating pemmican off the ground. Alright, this is fine. You guys have earned a break. What are you unhappy about? You should be perfectly fine. I tried to make you happier, and you guys flipped your fucking head off. You just got all pissy. I need to get these shitheads out of here. I hate them. I hate them. 8.6 days left on these. Oh, the reward's good though. I'm outside a bit. I'd rather keep them inside. Them being inside is only -3. It's a very, very small mood thingy, and I don't want them going outside and wandering into a night wing or whatever it is. Double-aged whiskey gives you a trade bonus? Does it really? Getting drunk before having that conversation makes you better at talking? A lot of bear traps to put out here. Food. Go eat a food. No, simple meal. Alright, there you go. That's a little better. Let them outside. Get outside bonus, but don't get to see it. It's only -3. It's not worth it. Word of joy. No, can't word of joy them. If you word of joy them, it pisses them off. I know, it's a little counterintuitive, but that's apparently how it works. A little, arcade cabinet back here. Word of Joyed Baltic. I don't think I Word of Joyed Baltic. I did a while ago, but it looks like it wore off. We can do it again. Okay. Oh, I'm not psi focused-y enough right now. Ugh, Jake, you're sick? What are you sick with? You're not sick. You just got some minor toxic buildup from getting half eaten by a wild beast. You're fine. Tuning's a little slower. Tuning's starting to lose some body parts there, but it's not that bad. Baltic, get up. You're fine. Get up. You got punched in the face a little bit. How is that G-Man doing these days? Oh god, barely anything's changed. Alright, I can okay, Magnus, go Word of Joy Baltic. Oh, you know what we'll do? Okay, if I do a throne speech, there's only a 5% chance to completely screw it up. There's a 95% chance to get a positive or a neutral. There's only a 5% chance to screw up a speech here. Everybody gather around, I have words. Yeah, even Jake's here. Even the people. All right, Magnus, word mouth. Tuning's about to flip. It's a long speech. Inspirational speech. Okay. That's a +8. Okay, that's a nice solid +8. Everybody just have a nice little meal there. Enjoy the speech. Baltic, I'd like you to install this new arcade machine that we bought. Not bad for never talking, exactly. Some people could play with the arcade machine. How good is that? 130%? We can take apart the old TV and put in the new one as well. Vent. Where are you right now? What are you working on? Hauling steel for autocannon. You know what's more important than defenses? Television. So we're gonna take that one apart. Yeah, that's gonna fit in there just perfect, like, isn't it? Alright, there we go. Prison in the prison room, maybe? Prisoners can't use recreation items. Not without another mod. Alright, now what's the rec on this? 140%, delightful. Television watching. Magnus. Hauling some steel. Alright, can you do me a favor and install that rug? I want to see what it looks like. It actually looks great. I love it. It's known as Struggle. It depicts muggers playing dice. 125 beauty. What the fuck? Holy hell. It's like the most beautiful thing in the whole fucking colony is that one rug. It's a very impressive hospital. Nice and sterile in here too. I need to make more fucking rugs. Jesus. Okay. Gonna need one of those right there. This will need to get moved over one. Pop in more wall over here. Right there. Right there. Gets a beauty boost when they walk around. Exactly. God, those rugs are nice. Son of a bitch. some of these nicer turrets in here. Magnus, oh, that's a great idea, Magnus, actually. Go ahead and pop that right now. All right, labor team. Get to work. Let's see. We got a lot of people hanging out in the colony now that aren't permanents. Alrighty. What are they good at? You call that a laborer? I'm sorry, but what? You all suck. Okay. Well, in this case, I'm just basically gonna make them clean and haul. Just gonna tell them to clean and haul. That's your job, cleaning and hauling. Clean and haul. There is plenty of that needs to be done, so get on it. I was hoping some of them would be... I was hoping there'd be, like, one that'd be okay at construction or something. But no such luck. Man, the G-Man was actually fine until Mir beat the crap out of G-Man. Which is impressive considering the armor. Well, we're making very slow progress. They're good for hauling. I can accept that. Not that I even have any room. They could just sleep. They get to just sleep on the floors too. I don't have near enough room for these idiots. They're hauling shit. Now all that slag got hauled off into here. That's good. Oh, most of it at least. There's still a bunch around. Colonist die debuff goes 16 hours. Yeah, the Colonist die debuff does last for quite a while. Lasts for quite a while. Table with 1 or 2 stools in the prison room. Well, this is technically the prison room. But we repurposed it as a barracks while these idiots are hanging around. So this, yeah, no. This room's only partially filled, and it's not supposed to ever be a prisoner room. That's why it looks like the way it does. I'm definitely gonna need to swap vent around now, too. I need vent to go, There we go. Vent, I need to start knocking those things off. Need to build this down here. And just lay in a line right to there. Because this one has to go. It's not it's not super important. It's just more of a nice thing to have right there, so it can go. Yeah. Let's start construction of the monument. Yep, it's on the list of things to do. We gotta get Ven to knock off these little nubs first, and then I can do it. How much more material do we need over here? 4 components is all we need over here. We can get a double auto cannon up. Make me happy. Wall's too thick. Oh, yeah, you're right about that. We'll just, take one out temporarily and then put it back in. 'Tis fine. Vent, thank you. Now, in theory, as soon as we take this down... should be able to get in there. Hey! Oh, something's popping. Oh, it's my bulk goods trader. Come on by. Stepson of Vent and son of G-Man. G-Man's indisposed at the moment. Apologies, but he can't come to the door right now. Baltic's in a good mood now. Oh, man. Consciousness 80%. Shadow. Yeah, you're the one who gets to go have this conversation. They got giant bugs. I think they got giant bugs hanging out with them. That's pretty cool. Yeah, iron husk beetles. Wow, they're expensive. All right, I've got a lot of crap, guys. A lot of degraded pieces of clothing you could have. All right, that's good. Eltex robe, degraded. Some, lots of clothing items to get rid of. Yeah, like a lot of this is just, yeah, hoods we get rid of. Old pieces of armor that we're not wearing anymore and get rid of. Old gloves, yeah, get rid of them. Wow, that's $700 worth of shit. Let's see. They've got a grand meditation throne. I'm honestly willing to buy that. There's lots more stuff I'm willing to get rid of too. I'll buy their components. Got lots of chem fuel sitting around I could sell. Let's see, bird skin, pig skin. We got a lot of lizard skin. The blue fur we can get rid of. Camel hide, arrow fleet. Chitin we'll keep. Get rid of the rhino leather, armored dinosaur hide. It's back up to 800. Oh yeah, I am getting a legendary throne. You're right, from a quest, but yeah, you're right. It's not a grand throne, but it is legendary. Wall light chartreuse, love it. Definitely clears out my inventory a little. I could sell more leathers to get rid of whatever's left sitting around. They got up to 1,200. I could just sell some plain leather. So let's say minus 400, 350. Perfect. There we go. Let's boop that. That's gonna clear out a lot of inventory space in these things because a lot of crappy clothing was sitting around in there. Now let's do another one. I'm thinking we're just gonna gift him some crap now. I will give you I'm gonna give him a baby spine gow. And my plain leather. It's worth a fair bit. But get the relations back up. I was more interested in a bulk goods trader to clear out inventory space than I was to get anything out of them. So, but I still got, yeah, I cleaned out inventory space, got their cash and a bunch of components. So there we go. Oh, we can gift them some puppies too. We do have some puppies. Folakir, where'd you get off to? Or no, was it Folakir? Yeah. We can gift him a puppy or two as well. Oh, that dog is drunk. Oh, they're not worth enough to even get me one. Star rescue the puppy, yeah. Weapons trader next, yeah. Weapons trader next would be good. Definitely would be good. Okay, Magnus is back on the stove. Soup's back. Oh my god. That's a lot of food. Okay, a lot of that's Diplodocus meat. Woof. I didn't think we had that much food all of a sudden. And we're getting ready to... Alright, let's switch the rice out for something else. Yeah, more baskets would help. Some coffee. Start getting some coffee. Let's start getting some coffee going. Let's get some coffee growing in here. Now, if we haven't deconstructed that yet. Oh, look at that, though. We finally got our double autocannon up, and it's beautiful. Kill box is nearly complete now. Food into top-tier meals. We already make some. I have one person set up to make grilled meals here. I was thinking maybe, maybe instead of fine soups, maybe we start working on lavish soups. 5 is fine. I'll just wait for those to finish. Yeah. The thing with the grills, though, is the grills, you can't keep a large quantity of them around because they go bad if you freeze them. So they gotta be consumed fresh. Okay, so... let's say this has got to get worked on. All the steel's already out there. The plus steel's already out there. They just need to bring in some components and we're good to go. What are we researching next? Fabrication, bionics, bionic spine. There's a couple people who need spines. Can't believe there's multiple people in this colony who need freaking spines. Anything else I can put in here? We could try putting in some decoys too. I didn't put this thing in. They can't be next to... Can I just put, like, one in the middle? Or maybe just put, like, a couple of them out here? Just to stand out there. Get shot at. Couple of turrets and alcoves on the sides. I was thinking about doing that with flame turrets. Flamethrowers on the sides. So that... Oh, God. No, not another social fight. That cost me a colonist last time. Right, let's just make sure that this gets tended ASAP. Holy Fire. Paradise tending.
Hello
Baltic's
there.
watching TV. Hey, Epic, how you doing? Yeah, so I was thinking about is a couple alcoves on the sides with flame turrets. That way when they come in, just spray them down. And thanks for the rediddly. It has been discussed. Start building the monument. I gotta wait for them to take this down first. I don't have room for it until they take this stuff out. Leah, what are you listening to? It's like rap music coming out of the living room. I've never heard Leah listen to music like that before. That's a nice looking carpet in there, isn't it? A nice looking rug. Leah's, yeah, Leah's definitely imposter. Vote her out of the apartment. Don't give me that crap. Okay, okay. Disturbed sleep times 3. You have a night. Wait. Oh, no, I don't care about you. You're one of the workers. Oh, we put the telescope down. Let's go ahead and install that out here. Right there. We got more bear traps to install, too. Although it's being weird, and it looks like I fucked these ones up too, as they're off by 1. Shiza. Guys, look at them desperately trying to walk over all those defenses. Go around! I built a door, you idiots. I built a door. Just walk around. They're working on this too. Yeah, the steel's out there, the components out there. They just got to work on it. All right, getting some coffee planted. I think I know what brewing is. Make coffee forever. There we go. Isn't that true? G-Man, how you feeling? Nobody's even trying with you, are they? I'm so happy just to have an autocannon up. I haven't had an autocannon in a... Of the, like, last 20 colonies I've done live, I've gotten one to the point where I had autocannon turrets up in the defenses, and they never really got used because the raid that took me out dropped directly on top of the defenses. Oh, is this off? No, this is not off by one. It goes like that. Vodka distilling. It's on the list of things to do, but there's other things keep getting in the way. I need to make a separate room, a temperature controlled room to put it in. And that is just okay, there we go. That's just not high on the list of things to do. Rebuilding the disassembling the kill box, putting the kill box back together, and then upgrading it and hauling all like 50 dead people worth of shit out of there has taken up a lot of time. Protection fee. Go fuck yourself. Oh, I got myself some double autocannons just about ready here, you dumb fucks. Although they wanted 3 grand, which probably means that it's gonna be tough. It's a pudgy little decoy there, isn't it? Okay. This one's off by 1. We'll reinstall this one way up there. And I've still got some sitting around in here. There we go. Is that right? That's right. Got your protection fee right here. Exactly! You can take your protection fee and shove it up your butthole. Go. Let's try to get these ones out of storage. Goes there. I don't know if these are actually lined up correctly. I hope they are. Because, like, this one needs to go right there. Yeah, wait, is that right? Can't really tell. That looks right to me. No, it's off by 1! It's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's not a big deal. So all these things I got. Okay, this is gonna drive me nuts. Okay, that's built? Okay, okay. Now I should. Is this gonna get in the way? I wonder if that's gonna get in my way. Oh, fuck! It is. It is. Is it? Oh my god, that's a problem. That's a problem right there. This thing, I can't build it anywhere where that is going to be in the way. So what I think I'm going to have to do is... Okay, I rotate it this way, move some walls around. That's what we're going to have to do, because that is... I can't build it where that is. Missing a trade beacon in the storage area? I got 2 in there. Got 1 there. Got 1 here. Covers the whole thing. Except for that 1 tile at the end. Okay, so... let's start by telling them to just mine out this little nub right here. Mine some... And yeah, let's just, start mining some shit out up here. Reward for the monument. I will show you. It's actually some good shit. Masterwork minigun, legendary meditation throne, and 700 gold. It's pretty good stuff. I've got the material I need. And I think most everybody is good to go now. I think I'm caught up on all the tasks I had assigned to everybody. What I'm gonna have to do is, oh god, these messing up all these constantly messing up all these traps is driving me nuts. Eventually, be able to take out all these mining areas pretty quickly. Penalty for not making it. I think I lose like 30 or 40. I'll lose it. Basically, I'll lose an ally. Right? No idea. I don't know if anything bad will necessarily happen if I fail to build it. Yeah, and if it falls, it's only -10, so it's not that bad. It's actually not bad. Well, I'm still going to try to build that thing because, yeah, I want it. Okay. Okay. We got a siege. This is fine. Uh-oh. Penny! Uh-oh, what the fuck is that? Ripper Hound. Ooh, it's like a xenomorph and dog and a tentacle. Let's get the dogs out. Poor pooches. What happened to this dog? Oh, that's the blacked out dog. Necromorph. Yeah, there you go, Necromorph. It's only 20. They do have some holy weapons. Okay, I don't want to be anywhere near these people at any point. Triple rocket launcher. Tesla gun, which I've never even seen before. Doomsday rocket launcher. Rocket launcher. Heavy machine gun, minigun. And a laser sword. Yeah, we're gonna want to mortar these guys. I'm gonna take a really quick bio break, guys, and then we're gonna kill some people. Well, we got some mortars. We got the mortar accuracy mod. So, we want the people with the best shots or the best intelligence on this. Or both. So Magnus is... Okay, definitely Magnus. And Baltic. Vent would be good. And we'll go with Vent too. Yeah, just the top 3 here. We are going to... I'll hold fire. Make sure they are set to use high explosives. Explosive, high explosive, high explosive. Okay. Well, at least I've got 3 mortars to work with. I do have the yes, I do have the mortar accuracy mod now. More shield stops, arrow drone strikes. I believe it does. They're in a very interesting location too. 2 mortar, 1 mortar and 1 thingy. Ideally, what we need to do is blow up the people that have horrible, horrible weapons. Now, I can easily see the... Okay. Big gun is not worth firing. It's built for firing over tiles, not onto the map. It's not worth it. We do have the kill box. And artillery for good measure. We'll go with the mortars. We got 3 mortars. It's good. We might end up sending the Cobras in again. Maybe I could get to expend some of their rockets trying to blow up some Cobras. Everybody grab a shell. Load it up. We're gonna fire these in a nice tight pattern. Nice and tight. I want that fucking laser sword is what I want. I've never used one of those before. And that guy might be a primary target. Alright, so what I'm gonna do... Alright, so this is Magnus's accuracy right here. I'm gonna tell Magnus to fire directly at that guy. Specifically fire at a specific person. And this one, I think we'll just shoot for the middle of this group. They loaded? Just about. Because oh, this is my first time firing with the accuracy mod. I'm excited. All right. Holding fire. I know. I always set them to fire together, all at once. They've meandered into good positions too. All right, one hit. I knocked out the guy with the minigun. I really badly injured the other one with the minigun. And really badly injured a guy with a bio-coded battle rifle. Alright, here he comes. This is his first shot. Oh, he's just firing a rock at me. Oh! What a hit! Oh god, okay, okay, that actually, that's why I built redundancies. D-ball, real quickly. That's why I built redundancies. Alright, these guys are getting ready to fire again. Honestly, right now it might be better to just tell them to, because there's a lot of people walking around those shells. Maybe just fire at the shells and hope for a big explosion. Not just ammunition, it's a rock, yeah. Mr. Doomsday is going to be a fucking problem. I really want, that's the one I'm most worried about. That's the one I really want to take out. Where's Boof? There it is. It's actually impressive that we missed. Hey, buddy. That was actually an where are you shooting at? Is he shooting at this? I don't know where he was firing with that. Yeah, that's with the accuracy improvement, it is. Magnus, just out of curiosity. I was gonna say, the Janissaries anytime to close. I have an idea. Okay, so if these guys, just out of curiosity, if these guys die, the enemy gets mad, or the people who sent them get mad, yes? Oh, hey, bud. Hi, Big Bear. I was just gonna run one of them out there and see if he can lure some rockets off. Really mad. Okay, yeah, so don't do that. What if I go like this? Okay, we are gonna go in here. And I'm gonna grab a Cobra. Assign it to Mira. Make sure nobody else is assigned to Mira right now. Can fix the rest of this later. So Mira's got one Cobra. Out. I'm gonna send one Cobra in there. Set the Libras to a sleep schedule. Nah, they're fine. They just sleep whenever the fuck they get tired. I don't need to dick around with it. I really feel like the best idea might just be to fire for the center of the group. Although apparently I can't. Alright, it's fine. Oh, there we go. Oh, he took out one person. Oh, that was a good one, though. That really fucked up the guy. That really fucked up the dude with the Doomsday rocket launcher. And it really fucked up the guy with the Tesla gun. Not that I know what it does. And it knocked down one person that had a sniper rifle. There should be one more shell coming in, too. Alright, I need you guys to not be out here. Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll try to doomsday the decoys. Oh, that last one missed. Okay. All right, we got to get everybody up here. Where's Mira? Oh, yeah, I set Mira going the other way. Well, I damaged them a little bit. And thankfully they're not... Wow, this guy's fucking fast. Oh, he's high on go juice. Alright, that guy's got a trip. That guy's... Okay, those triple rocket launchers could be nasty. Well, we can hope that the cannons or the traps do some work here. Man, look at this fucker. Hut! Hut! He's hitting all the traps. Right, there's the triple rocket launchers. There's the Doomsday. Oh boy. Whew, that guy ate like 9 traps. Mira, you're gonna run out here and stab this person. You guys are gonna come over here. Somebody, okay, they shot at the little thingies. I'll give him that. What is this guy wearing? Oh, he's got a gas mask on. You don't even have any weapons. All right, how many are still alive? There's still technically 17 alive. Mira's gonna fuck this person up with her goddamn murder sword. Well, Mr. Doomsday rocket launcher is still up. I think that was one of the triple rocket launchers going off. The others don't go for Mirror. These ones are all down. Oh, wait. Well, mostly down. Oh, God. That one's dead. Yeah, Mirror really fucked that person up. You guys walk back this way. That one needs to die. Oh, Chris! Oh, Chris just saved our asses. Barbed wire in the middle. Oh yeah, we're gonna put more stuff in there. We just basically we got the basics down, and I was gonna expand to it, just never got around to it as we try to get other things done. All right, there's still one up there with a triple. That one's almost dead though. That guy's really fucked up. Oh, they're running. I want that triple though. Oh, they gotta run past me though. Did we just friendly fire vent? Yes, we did. Look what I got. There's a prisoner out there too. 97% armor penetration. The DPS is not as high as some other ones, but it's got 97% armor penetration. Let's see. There's a triple. We got one triple and a Doomsday. There's a minigun. We got a sniper rifle, battle rifle. I think there's another Doomsday rocket launcher around somewhere. I thought. It's gonna actually take that apart. Okay, orders. Allow everything. There is a live person over here. Got a couple stabs. Looks like that person just got taken down by a spike trap. Ooh. Not bad either. Not bad. D-Ball, if you would like to prioritize capturing this person. Legs got stabbed. Yup. Need more traps. More traps, more barbed wire. Reinstall the arty. I don't really use the arty. It's not really worth it. I'd rather just take the parts. Trigger happy tortured art. No, not tortured artist is awful. I hate tortured artist. Makes for some real shitheads. Want the lightsaber? Do you need you kind of know how to stab things. I lost a turret, some walls, and a light. Not that bad, all things considered. Put all this back in. Jake or G-Man, maybe. Oh, is this another one? Ooh. Recon armor. Baltic, strip. Strip that person before they bleed out real quick. There we go. Free recon armor. Several more alive. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but they're like spread out and around. I'm not gonna bother with them. Limestone meteorite hit. Didn't even need to oh, did anybody tend to you? No, they haven't. Cat. Come over here and tend to vent. And do we get that one captured? And all, okay, already taken care of. 95. Ugh. We almost got this floor smoothed out in there. Okay, let's make sure that everything out here that is even halfway decent gets put on haul urgently so I don't waste anything. I'm looking at this and I'm looking at that. Because, my god, that's two one-time use weapons that'll be really, really useful for me. Doomsday rocket launcher and a triple rocket launcher. Those could take out a fair few enemies in one go. I have no idea why there's multiple mega sloths in here. That's fine, though. Oh, God. And my dogs are drinking the double-aged whiskey. Oh, no. They're eating some meals. Oh, that's fine. That's not a big deal. I really wish they wouldn't, though. So the pooch zone will just shrink a little bit. Are they assigned to the pooch zone? No, they're in the safe area. What the fuck? None of them were in the safe area, but that's fine. Whatever. Probably just maybe just not been able to get to it. I haven't changed the safe zone in a while. Hey, Scampy, how you doing? Got a couple traps here. That I gotta say, that one person with the fucking laser sword knocked out like 8 traps. Oh god, that was a lot of traps that person took down. Barely making progress on G-Man. Okay, so I've got this now. Well, Jake, I guess it's yours. Can drop this, and I can give him a gun too, just something small. Like, here we go. Oh, that's kind of shit. That's an yeah. There's more sitting around. I guess for now, just take that. Or I don't know. Can I equip this as a sidearm? I can. Lightsaber sidearm. There we go. Jake's still disabled. Jake's a little on the frail side, unfortunately. But it's not a persona weapon, so I can swap it out to somebody else if need be. Just got those defenses built too. God damn it. All these people are fucking assholes. How much longer do I gotta hold on to these idiots? 5 more fucking days. Vents down because of that friendly fire. And vents my minor. IED traps. I tend to not do IED traps. Sometimes I do a couple. Helidus? Helidus is leaving. Okay. Well, I hope the lovin's good because it's not gonna last too long. You got 5 days. Got more corpses to freaking... So many corpses to deal with. At least they're staying nice and crispy this time. Nice and fresh. Yeah, we ran out of kibble, so the snakes and the dogs can eat those to their heart's content. Just nibble on the corpses. 5 more freaking days of keeping those assholes around. Gathering medicine. Somebody ate that guy's head. We actually handled that really well. That could have been a lot worse, given the fact that there was multiple Doomsday rocket launch. Well, I think there was only one Doomsday, but there was multiple of you know, crazy high damage one-time use items. It could have gone a lot worse. Well, at least they're resetting the traps for me. Who? Oh, the prisoner. I was like, who the fuck is that? I'm just gonna put it out. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm gonna put it out there, but G-Man's gonna kick the crap out of you. I haven't looked at Blob Cop in a while. I wonder how long it is until Blob Cop poops out a new thingy. 47. Well, we got an eyeball out of it last time. Corpses are forbidden. Yeah, I don't care about those ones. There's just a couple of them. Animals can have them. I don't care about them. These laborers are, shitbags. You're here to do work, not to complain. Oh, yeah, you can dig up that body. I don't care about that one. Poor Voldrin Voldrin never even got a chance to be a part of the colony before getting friendly fired to death. Plenty of food to feed everybody, though, so it's not a big deal. Ugh. Those constructors would be more those laborers would be more useful if they were constructors. That's what I need. I need construction tasks done. I've spent pretty much this whole stream working on the what's it, say the prisoner. Oh, he's fine. He'll get up. He's not gonna see. He's not bleeding out or anything. He'll get up. Working on the kill box, and what happened was kill box went up, went down because of that like double raid. Went back up, went back down because of the siege. Just constantly trying to get it rebuilt. Didn't schedule and work and sleep time. That's fine. That just means that they will work and sleep on their own schedules to make them happy. Not being scheduled for specific times doesn't mean they don't do any work. It just means they work when they want to and they sleep when they want to. They're only here temporarily. They're just here to clean and haul, so it's fine. Oh, you should not be sleeping in this. How did you even get there? This is my bug spot. How did you even get in there? It's blocked. There's only three narrow spots and they're all blocked in. What an idiot. Mira, don't actually break things. Just smash them up a little. Went through the door while the mental break. Yep, that was it. Rebuffed by Folacare. Can you stop it? Jesus Christ. Oh my God, stop! Person with a fucking doom sword is breaking everything. Now they started a social fight. Mira took this entire room to pieces. Ripped that entire room down to the floorboards. Jesus fucking Christ. Put a better table in there. Anyone on? We got 3 people on ice. Completely ripped that room to shreds. Holy God. That was entirely overkill. Give you the most powerful weapon in the world and you use it on my own colony. Nice, excellent table here. Take 5. It's gonna take an entire day work just to fix everything that you just did. All right, these two got. God damn it! Why is Folacare in a bit? Oh, you probably saw a bunch of corpses. Yeah, that'll happen. Yeah, Kylo Ren'd it. That's exactly what happened. Oh, we did get a batch of fine soups out though. That's nice. So that'll get some people in some better moods too. Should do a speech. I did one recently, so I got a ways to wait. Just clean up in here. All right, I gotta switch these. I need Baltic to focus on recruiting people more than anything else. Interesting rec stuff or better rec stuff. I do have some more rec stuff I can build. I need a bigger rec room though. Green screen's a bit askew. Oh yeah, it's off by a fraction there. Should probably do it. Yeah. I need to get G-Man back into the colony. Did Vent? No, Vent's been down for a while, and Vent's my only real miner. Okay, Vent went down, and then went back up, and then immediately went down again because you got into a social fight. So Vent's down again. Monument Challenge already passed? No, I haven't even touched it yet. I've got like 25 days to get it up. But I need Vent to get on the mining, and Vent went down because of a friendly fire. Healed up. What are you doing? What did you just do? Oh, I think they were merging. I thought that person self-tended using my good meds for a second. No, they were just merging stacks, I think. I'm gonna switch this over to Heal Root because I want to do another batch of that, and we don't need more corn right now. It's overflowing. Start putting in some more of these. Yes, more construction tasks. Oh, God. Never gonna catch up on the construction tasks today. Looks like we did finish rebuilding the guns, though. Oh, thank God. At least get some, okay, yeah, let's get a little rid of the laborers. Auto-load those idiots. Get into your shuttle and get out. They didn't do as much work. Those laborers weren't nearly as useful as I was hoping. Alright, we're the last idiots. There's one more idiot. Too busy playing a tune on the harp. Good medicine on the cancer patient. He's fine. Look, he's fine. When it gets bad, I'll cut it out. Let's get rid of them. Couple more days on these idiots. 3.6 more days on these assholes. Thank God the reward's good. Otherwise, I'd be flipping out at these idiots. Frees up some beds for my own people. Make single malt or double malt whiskey. I made no whiskey. I found some double-aged whiskey. That's what we got my hands on. Did anybody put on that really nice recon armor we found, I wonder? I honestly don't know. Wait, I still have a well? Shit, I don't even know why I have that there. No idea why that's there. Getting a little messy over here, but that's okay. Pet cam? We can do a pet cam? Yes! Get some grills up. What the fuck is all this? Oh god, the mega sloths. Oh, we don't have enough room for all this food. Okay, Baltic, what are you doing? Nothing. We need to get these built like ASAP. I need more room in the fridge real quick. Need more room in the fridge. Expand the zone out a little bit too. Well, it's good to have too much food than not enough. 91.9 to 90. Cats try it on G-Man. Let's see. Not bad. Flew on a couple of my animals. Shuttle arrived. It was Enterprise and Teal, I believe. Go. Okay, I haven't forgot about pet cam. We're gonna do the pet cam. When is Ultimate Addable Dreadnoughts coming up? Haven't played it in a while. When they added the campaign, I'm waiting on that. It's not much of a to me. There's not much of a reason to play it without the campaign in there. All they're doing is adding in more like weapon bits, quad turrets and things like that, and ridiculously hauling the meta of the game from one side to the other, then back again, and then back. They're not acting. They haven't been adding a lot of substantive gameplay elements in there, so there hasn't been much reason to revisit it. So, as soon as there's something to play. Yeah, that's helping. Couple more marble baskets. I don't know if it counts as a basket if it's made out of marble, but we'll call it that. Come on. One more. One more. One more. It's just one more. Baltic. Oh, Sarlacc on it. Never mind. Okay. Paste. Good. Alright. Fabrication's done. Bionics is coming. Nice little supermarket in there now. Yeah, it's delightful. Right, heal roots getting planted. Kill box is completely rebuilt now. It's like they're just working on some patching up some bullet holes. If they're just patching up bullet holes, it means there's definitely nothing else to do over here. Which I think means that we could maybe start improving the prisoner room, so we can try to recruit these people easier. Solve your component issues forever. Right now, I'm actually good. I got 106. All right, that looks way better in there. Nice little rows of food. Cool. Tight, 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 tight. Yes! Hey! They're working on smoothing the floor in the new section of the workshop that I told them to do like 10 hours ago. Nice, nice. All right, let's do a pet cam real quick here. Somebody redeemed a pet cam, so let me go grab a dog. Okay, here we go. Come here, sleepy dog. Up. Up. Right here. There we go. There we go. There we go. She was taking a nap in the bathroom. There she is. Oh, who was taking a nap in the bathroom? Oh, it was Smiley Pooch. How you doing? How you doing, Smiley Pooch? You be a good girl? You being a good girl? She likes the bathroom because it's cooler in there. Because there's a vent in there that blows AC. She like, right now, the fur on this side back here is all cold. She was laying on the bathroom floor letting the AC blow on her. Yeah. Sleepy. Little Patty, sleepy Patty. Little Patty, sleepy. Here, how about an ear scritch? Oh, yeah, there we go. Double ear scritch even. Oh, that feels good. Yes, it does. Yeah. Yeah. And as soon as we're done here, did you go help me with my lunch? Here, I think I got some treats in my pocket. Hang on a sec. I think in my hoodie over here, Penny, I think I might have some treats. Yeah, I found one. Lamb flavored treat. Here we go. There you go. Oh, such a good dog. Such a good dog. Yeah. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Delicious treat. And it's actually just about 2 o'clock here, guys. So I think with Pooch Cam here, we're going to wrap it up for the day. I will be back tomorrow, though. Sundays, my scheduled start time is 10 a.m. If I feel like getting a little bit more Rimworld in, I'll start early. Just, you know, the, what's it called to go out? Notifications go out. Discord, Twitch, and Twitter. So you ever know when I'm going live. How do you want to say goodbye? Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. Goodbye.